I switched the wrong mic on. Hopefully that's better now. What have we got there? We've got picture within picture within picture, haven't we? That's better. You can hear me now? Yes. Yeah, I thought I had everything lined up there. I even remembered to switch on the mic, but unfortunately I switched on the aux, which isn't even plugged in, and failed to switch on the webcam mic. But there we go. Roll with it. Thank you, Robert. Anyway, what I was just saying, when you guys just weren't listening to me because I was silent, is I decided last minute to come on tonight for two reasons. One, the Creaky Blinder, for whatever reason, isn't doing his usual Sunday night spot, and it seemed to be a shame to let that go to waste. And secondly, I was going to sit down this evening with Mrs. S and watch a movie. Unfortunately, she feels tired and a bit under the weather, so everything worked out perfect. So is anyone feel up to coming in to my Discord server and joining in with a live chat? And who have we got in here tonight? Robert, as always. Good evening, sir. Amy Hogan. Hello, hello. Buckwild72. I think that's the first time I've met you, sir. Or madam. Where are we? Lord of the Hornets, my good friend. How are you doing, pal? So, if anyone wants to join in, all you've got to do is pop into my Discord server. The link should... Yes, the link is in the description. Let me know, and I can give you permissions, and you can just join in chat. That's voice only. Good morning to you, Jeff. There in Australia, Brisbane no less. Here it is 21:53 and bedtime. Hope you got a good day lined up. Chris Kelling, Schmocko Fuji Warrior. Hello to you too. Michelle, greetings. Mr. Bozo Head. And Crovax13, I'm new to the channel. Nice to see Crovax. I think you'll find it's a pretty friendly bunch. And Kristen Frost Laser Beams. Irish Stew. So many of you coming in. I'll probably miss some, and I'm sorry if I do. So, who have we got who's going to join me? What shall we talk about tonight? Can anyone suggest a subject? While you're having a think on that, I'll tell you what I've been up to. Today, I've had a busy day. I created two videos, one for Tuesday and one for Wednesday. Both of them I'm looking forward to, but I'm going to keep them quiet. The second of those, the Wednesday one, man, it was a suggestion to me from Colon, and I've just remembered I didn't mention that in the video. So I'll make sure I do pass on my thanks to him. Come on. You guys are braver than this. Someone come in chat. It's voice only. Or am I still silent and no one can hear me? Robert, you're very welcome. Just hop on in. I'll understand if you have to go quiet for football. Like that's important. So please, yes, just drop in to the Discord. I'll see if I can make sure you've got the permissions.
I'm coming in, but I warned you in the chat. All right.
Hey, Robert. Good to see you, sir. Can you hear me clear?
I can hear you.
Brilliant. And I think it's the first time we've spoken. Greetings.
No, it's not. We spoke when you were on the shelves. We've spoken several times.
Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm glad
that's okay, man.
I don't have to. Brief. I don't have to set up permissions and that for you tonight. You just come straight in. That is brilliant. And I do understand if you have to pop off. I know how important sport is to people.
No, my team is on right now, so if I just yell at the TV all of a sudden, I'll try to mute, but you know, depends on what happens, you know.
And I presume we're talking about football, yeah?
Yeah.
And who is your team, sir?
Man, I'm a Saints fan.
Saints, right? You're going to have to teach
My
me.
entire life.
Saint
That's New Orleans,
New Orleans.
Louisiana's team.
Okay, I've only seen one live American football game, and that is after the Super Bowl. They replay it in London, and it's called the American Bowl. And it's going back a few years, and I saw the LA Raiders. I've forgotten who the other team was. LA Raiders. Is that the team with William Perry, the refrigerator?
No, Perry was a Bear.
So maybe
He
that
played
was.
for Chicago, I think.
Well,
I
maybe
think you. I
would
could be wrong.
would that have been Bears versus Raiders?
Man, I don't even know.
we're talking we're talking mid to late 80s, I think.
I was a baby, man. I'm born in '87.
Hey! I've just seen. I got Jet Monk, the drunk monkey. Good evening,
Shut
sir.
Monk the drunk monkey. I
Um,
bet you he might be drunk by now too.
he might indeed. Jet,
Earlier in the day, he was in a chat, and I was pretty sure that was Jut Monk, the sober monkey.
Jet Monk. I've never seen him sober. Jet, if you want to hop into
He was
chat,
on Jose this morning.
Jet, if you want to drop into chat, please do. And a quick answer to 62 Callum. What is a gimboid? You, sir, need to watch Red Dwarf. Okay.
That's the fourth time this week I've heard somebody talking about that show Red Dwarf, which I'll be honest, I've never heard of or seen.
Oh, it's cracking stuff. It started, I think that started in the late 80s, but it's about 10 years worth of series. It's good fun.
So is it a European thing, or should everybody along around the world have seen this? Or not the world, but America, Europe, or is
Well,
it like a BBC thing?
yeah, it is a BBC thing, but a lot of people around the world have heard it. It's become quite cult.
Gotcha. Man, I'll take a look at anything, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, the earlier ones, it's a bit stilted. It's low budget, but it's just so funny. It's very, very popular over here.
Adrian Clark is about to lose his mind. He said, "Oh, his days."
Yeah,
That's so British of him.
Mr. Adrian Clark.
Oi, for goodness sake, oi! I remembered his channel.
Good evening to you,
Nobody
Mr.
censors
Monkey,
the monkey.
sir.
Nobody censors
You
the
alright?
monkey, though.
Oh, I might have to censor you, mightn't I, Jet?
Oh, it's alright. I know. I can hold my P's and Q's. Don't you worry about that, sir.
I know you can.
I could just call you a globe-denying ferret.
You could
There you go.
indeed.
It's all about the cadence in the voice, anyway. You know, call him a ferret tard, and it'll work.
Yep.
Or use.
I mean, for goodness sake.
Absolutely. You're going to get caught out one of these days, Jet.
Oh, well, I'll try not to.
Jetmonk's got like a whole army of people that will start throwing down over it, though.
Throwing down? What do you mean?
Never mind.
So, Mr. Sensible.
Yes, sir.
1.7k subs.
I
My
know.
word.
I know.
Quick.
Right
I'm
now,
gonna have to start calling you Marvel Girl.
Marvel Girl.
That took like 2 days, didn't it? Marvel Girl, she had everybody went and subbed to her off the bat.
I didn't. I still haven't subbed to her.
Is
Not
that
because for any reason. I just haven't got round to it. I haven't watched any of her
How
videos yet. So
dare you, sir?
I know people have said to me, "What do you mean you haven't subbed to her?" I'm like, "Well, I haven't actually watched a video yet, so like, no, I haven't.
fair
I
enough.
just sub people for the sake of subbing them.
I'm
Watch
gonna
their
get
stuff
to it.
first, and I'm so busy at the moment. I haven't been able to watch really much of anything, to be honest.
And have you got much stuff coming out, Jet?
Well, to be honest with you, I've had 3 days off in 6 weeks. I
Yep.
keep banging on about this wherever I am. So I've been really busy. And the guy who was supposed to come back to work on Wednesday, he's from Turkey. He went home for 5 weeks on a holiday in Turkey. He's been in England since he was 9, by the way.
Yeah.
But when he got to the airport to come back to England, his indefinite leave to remain had run out in December 2018. So,
oh man,
could be busy for another week. So, there's a lot that I need to do. But yeah, at the moment, it's just really busy. So I'm not really like planning stuff as such. The little rants and things I put out don't take long at all. What I want to do on my other channel, The Truth Is Not a Hoax, that's a different story. That's a lot of research, and a lot of effort for me not to swear for a start. So that sort of stuff I can't just throw it out there. But a quick you globe denying nitwit, it's quite easy.
Listen, I've just had a question by Christian Frost Laserbeam, who's one of the mods, asking how we should handle curses, because she knows she likes the stream suitable for everyone. Yeah, I do like the stream suitable for everyone. You're going to get the odd swear word in there, the odd shit or fuck. I don't have a problem with, but
fuck.
That was your odd one, Jut. Okay, but what
you said it, so I had
to. You can't tell the monkey not to touch the red button, man.
Well, the thing is,
tell him about the red button.
A full-on Jut Monk ranked. I don't think this channel can cope with. The odd swear word that slips in now and then is fine. Just reasonable everyday chat. How's that sound?
Yeah, this isn't Nazi Germany. We're gonna freedom of speech, but let's keep it civil,
Absolutely. And I think
Christian, no
unnecessary profanity, sir.
Yeah. The odd sort of well-placed expletive might go unnoticed.
It might do. Because YouTube does not ban monetization for swearing, but for excessive swearing in the title, obscene thumbnails, things like that. But yeah, the odd swear word is fine. Although I do wonder, Jut, how you'll ever monetize your channel.
Oh, I really don't flipping no.
But I was thinking about that today.
This is really hard. I'm not hard. Oh, now I'm getting rude. Sugar.
Well, Jut, I was thinking earlier on today, and I was talking to Mrs. Sensible, who is a great fan of yours, as you know.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about that, and she was saying, how would you cope with monetization? And we were thinking about it and wondered if you ran if perhaps Jut Monk had a cousin monkey or something who's just perhaps slightly more polite but still rants.
Well, yeah, I have thought about I've got a brother. He's a bit shy, but I mean, he doesn't drink. He's just coffee mad, so he's called Caffeine Monkey.
Caffeine Monkey.
So he's proper full on because he just lives on flipping Monster and coffee. So he's always stuck to the ceiling, high on caffeine and gibbering rubbish. But yeah, he's quite polite. Although he'll call a globe denying plum a globe denying plum. He's not afraid to do that.
You are struggling there, sir.
He's making it though.
It's just every time I utter the words globe denying, the F word naturally follows the flipping morons.
Dear. Well, I'm just going to interrupt you there. I've just had 2 super chats. Mr. Tony Menzies, €1.99. The cheese is strong with this one. And the snark, €2. Shoestrings, Gordon Bennett. I must have missed something in chat because I'm not sure what that's relating to, but shoestrings, Gordon Bennett. There, you got your money's worth. The snark, you got it twice. Anyway, where were we, Monk?
Well, you were watching at me squirming, trying to say 3 words in a row without one being illegal. Or unsuitable for anyone under the age of 18.
Well, it's going to be tough for you, isn't it?
No, you mean under the age of 8. Kids curse worse than us now, man. I swear I've heard some stuff around here. In the United States, kids have terrible mouths, man.
Yes, they flipping do. They terrify the neighborhoods around where I live. Got 9-year-old drug dealers.
Dude, I had an 11-year-old tell me to F off the other day. Like, What? Kid, I'll hit a kid. I don't care.
Well, it depends because sometimes I remember, right? I cut this lad's hair, and he was about a foot taller than me, and he came with his mum, who was quite young looking, and he had a beard. And then we're chatting, and I asked something along the lines of like relating his mum as his bird, like like how long you been together or whatever. It wasn't that, but nonetheless. And he was like, "Oh no, that's my mum." I was like, "Really? You look older than your mum, mate."
Hey, guys, you carry on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back in a second. Carry on.
Oh, we have no problem talking, buddy.
So, and the things, you see these kids now, like they don't care anymore. They've taken away in this country. Certainly, you can't slap kids anymore. You can't give them the cane in school. And now
Kids haven't got
children
a
know
care
this.
in the world, dude.
They're
Yeah.
going mental.
Well, I'm
So
back.
a
I'm
friend
back.
of mine sent his they sent their child to a school that they didn't want to send them to, but had no choice. And they said, "Look, we don't want to put him there because it's a rival school to our area, and these kids fight." He was in school
Right.
this week on Tuesday. He went back to school. He was in school for 2 hours and he was attacked by this kid. And it took 3 members of staff to get this kid, who was 17, off my mate's son, who's only 13. Now, that's one thing. 2 days later, on the Thursday, he was in PE in a lesson. And this kid with 4 other kids stormed into the PE lesson and attacked him again in front of the teachers. It's like, they don't care. They know that we can't do anything anymore. It's all on everything's on their side. They can't get slapped, so they don't. They have no worry and they don't care and have no regard for authority. Therefore, this generation is going to be a messed up generation. I was going to say
This
effed up.
generation needs its ass beat.
Well, I hope that in those few seconds I was gone that you didn't burn my channel, Chuck. And I noticed.
Nope, everything was.
Well, I noticed
Everything
that,
was kept nice and tidy.
I noticed that I can't see his name now. Zebulon 181 said, "Quick, you can cuss."
Yeah, I didn't.
No, I'm sure you didn't.
No,
Well, Mr.
he didn't
Arnold.
say one curse word.
Mr.
We were
Arnold
talking
was just
about
asking
kids
to
of
come.
today.
Yeah. Well,
What about Mr. Arnold?
yeah, Mr. Arnold, as you can see on camera, has just wanted to come in. He wanted to get on live.
He looks thrilled.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Right now he wants to clear
off.
off.
He's like, all right, I didn't like it as much as I thought I would.
No, not live.
He looks happy.
He obviously doesn't do live.
My cat does. My cat has no shame. He's probably in the other room right now. He loves to have his butt on camera.
Just the butt.
Every time I'm on a stream, he'll come sit on my shoulder and stand up kind of, and his butt is just all on camera.
Well, in I think it was in my 1,000 sub special, I had some bloopers and outtakes. 3 of them were with Arnold walking in front, one of which he started knocking all my stuff over and I was in real trouble.
Yeah, man, I'm always for seeing people's animals on stream. I love it.
Yeah, animals are the best. So, Robert, you're talking about stream. I must admit, and I'm going to be open and honest, I've not seen your channel.
Oh, man, I just play video games on there. It's no big deal.
Oh!
Nothing of any substance to anyone.
What's the game you play? I think I've seen, you were learning some new game, weren't you? Or was that someone else?
I wasn't learning it. I was trying to get better. Yeah, I was playing Fortnite when you probably saw that title.
Yes.
But I play a bunch of different games. Tonight I'm going to stream. Tonight I'm going to stream Borderlands 3, brand new.
Okay, I did actually go in and have a look at a bit of that Fortnite because I've seen someone else do it. I don't quite get that game. I mean, I know you parachuted in and the area shrinks and so on, but other than that, I don't know because people are chopping at rocks and all sorts. And I don't know enough about it to know what it's about, if you know. That don't make sense, does it?
Yeah, man. It's I don't know. But there's no nothing of any knowledge to be gained by watching me play video games.
No.
Some people come by and chat. That's mainly the only reason I do it. I like that.
Got you. So you're doing chat while you're playing.
Yeah, I'll look at the chat and mess around with everybody. Can't take it too seriously. Although I did play Halo 3 the other night, and my competitive side comes out every time I play Halo. So I was talking the nastiest trash you could ever imagine.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, man. Old habits die hard.
So don't you do any sort of debunking videos or anything like that, or just doesn't interest you in from a point of view of creating?
No, it's not that. It's not that it doesn't interest me, and I have entertained it, but really, and I'm not saying this against anybody. Anybody who wants to start a channel, do it. But to me, I don't want to oversaturate things. There's this problem that's being looked at is being handled from every angle right now. The new guy, Adafe, if you guys haven't looked him out, the Cicada Replies, his channel. He's incredible. Like he's like 18 and he's getting a physics degree and stuff.
Wow.
That's the only people that I feel really need to be added to it is if you have a specialty and you can actually dissect certain things from a professional angle. Other than that, you're overwhelming the well.
I tell you what, a channel that I found that I'm going to have on the shills as on Creators Corner is Bert Rickles. I've shouted him out a couple of times now.
I've actually seen him in chat.
Yeah. I invited him along, and he's been in this week on Thursday and Saturday. And my God, he's a really, really smart cat.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of really smart people.
Really cool ideas and some really, really good content in the back. In coming up.
Listen, guys, drop links to them into the chat.
Sure.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
here's the thing.
Check them out.
Like, you know how, Mr. Sensible, you know when you're watching a flirt video and you facepalm constantly because of all the stupid?
Yeah.
The guy that I'm about to share, like, I facepalm because he's too smart. I can't follow him. I have to, like, listen to shit twice. Like, what did he say? He's legitimately, like, 20 years old and
man.
probably one of the smartest people I've met in this community. Hey, check this guy out, guys. Here.
I will indeed. I'm going to give 2 shouts out. One for Carol Canuso, or Canuso. I hope I get that right. Asking for a shout out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hearts and a whole bunch of thumbs up. Good evening to you, Carol. And there is one more super chat just popped up. Stephen Huxtable, $4.99. Is this working? Yes, it is, Steve. That's excellent. Yeah, it's working. And one of my patrons has just popped in, Frederick Sigard. Good evening, sir. Yeah, go on. Sorry, Robert, you had a link. Oh, yes, it's in there. Cicada Replies.
It's in there, yeah, man. Good to go.
Do you know what? I think I might have seen him.
He's smart. He put it on his first video, I think it was last week, and he's sitting there eviscerating JM's definition of a scientist, and he actually goes into in depth what it takes to actually call yourself a scientist.
Do you know? I think that's the one.
Even a bare bones topic like that, he was bringing things into it that I would never think of.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. The guy makes me feel stupid.
Well, listen. What I've done on every one of my lives, I update the description afterwards with who was joining me. So I'll pop a link to your channel, of course, and yours as well, Judd. But if you're making a recommendation, this is something new. As a sort of a guest's recommendation, I'll pop a link to this Cicada as well. So if you can drop me a message in Discord afterwards with your channel and your recommendation, I'll happily put it in the description.
Absolutely, man. Sure.
Cool.
Could we put the words crusty and anus in description? Is that out of hand?
I don't know. How does that fit in the description?
I mean, it's not really swearing, is it? Because anus is in a dictionary, and so, I mean, a crusty, so anus crusty.
You're trying to think of loopholes here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Looking for ways.
I was trying to work around the algorithm.
I'm testing my boundaries. That's right.
Well, the other way around, of course, is to use sort of Red Dwarf type swear words like smeghead and gimboid. You
Yep.
gimboid.
Smeghead. Smegma. So gross.
Buck.
That's so gross.
Well-
Buck's quite good as well, isn't it?
Well, in one of my videos just a couple of days ago, I really wanted to use a swear word, and so I used fumduckery.
Oh, see, I'd have said, Dee!
I know you would. Hey, John Hobbs, good evening to you, sir. And yet another super chat from Mr. John Rapp, $5 Australian. Yes, I believe
Mr. John
it is.
Rapp is always oh so generous.
Yes, I believe it is working. Good on you, mate. Thank you for that, sir. Well, this is excellent. If people are going to be asking, is the super chat working by using the super chat working, I'm up for that big time. Very funny.
Yeah, can everybody please test and verify that the super chat is working for them individually?
Definitely. And
we need this done.
And colon, I don't know if you were here earlier, but you gave me a video recommendation a couple of days ago in Discord. I have used it, but I realised just now that I forgot to mention you in the video. My apologies. I will update the description, but thank you for that recommendation. I really enjoyed doing that video. It was the chipmunk guy. Anyway, where were we, guys?
We were here talking about whatever came to mind. I was just trying to think of
how many other words I could say that are rude as hell without...
Butt-buck was your last one, right? Butt-buck?
My last one.
Was that what you said? Butt-buck?
Yeah, the old fuck-buck, yeah. Say it fast 88 times.
Or not.
You're going to slip eventually. Yo, NASA payroll system is here. Where's my check?
Yeah, mine too, man. Come on, NASA, shape up. And stuck in Florida, greetings, sir.
Stuck in Florida's the man.
Tatty Boggles in the house.
Absolutely. Stuck in Florida comments more in my videos, I think, than anyone. And actually, stuck in Florida. And I believe,
He comments everybody's videos.
Like
yeah, Stuck in Florida had a binge watch and worked his way through all my videos. Most impressed. I kept seeing the comments pop up on older and older of my videos.
Have you had I'm not swearing, this is his name, Shite Shovel comment on
oh god.
Yet?
No, I haven't.
He's a new one.
I will look out for
He's a new one. He's literally been this week in the Shields, Thursday and Saturday, like really pushing the boundaries into, like, I mean, you know, we try and let people call each other a see you next Tuesday or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, obviously not to go over the line, i.e. racism, blah blah blah. But yeah, he's just sort of piped up recently, and we're trying to work out if he's someone that we already know or whether he's just someone who's just having a laugh. But he ain't.
I do think that he is I do think that is a sock account, but I have not picked up on the mannerisms. I haven't picked up on mannerisms yet to like get an idea of who it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I mean, I don't follow enough chat because I'm so busy to even really like compare it lately. A few months ago when I had a broken ankle and I was off work, that was different.
Yeah, get a lot more time. Lord of the Hornets suggests that I need a Profanosaurus for you guys. But since you're talking about people posting comments, this evening I have found on one of my videos that I have been spammed by someone who I targeted in one of my videos. I'm not going to say who, because I'm going to do a video about it before I report them for spamming.
I'm going to go and look now anyway.
No,
I won't say anything.
You can't, because they're all held in review.
So, you...
Well, the thing is, I hold back comments that have got links in, and I check them, and if I possibly can, I'll let them go through. This guy, the video, it was a link to a video, and I hunted out, and I thought, actually, this doesn't seem normal. Then I noticed on that video there was about another 10 times he'd posted the same thing. So he's not a pleasant person.
He was a dork.
Absolutely, and a total knob.
Oh, say knob. What a knobhead.
So, Jut, have you had anyone trolling you then?
Yeah, I've been trolled. Yeah, that video. I
Jut, your
done,
robot buddy.
what's his name? I can't remember his name now. I've done the 2 videos, and I've still got the comments video. I mean, he was trolling me. He put over 400 comments on one video. And
Jut?
yeah, I've got another
Chipmunk.
one that
Jut?
just piped back up again.
He
His
can't hear
name's
us.
No. We're going to have to ignore the mad monkey.
Mike Art Hut.
Jut. Find the window, buddy. You're breaking up real bad.
He'll find out soon. Ugly German Truce. Yeah, I did see Riley spamming. Not spamming Reds. I saw him spamming Sly Sparkane's channel before he got reported and banned from the channel. And Skyfly Bry, you've had chips from that Harry Ramsden's in Brighton. Welcome.
Probably the same as the chips in Harry Ramsden in Bournemouth, but there you go.
No, the ones in Brighton are so much better, mate.
Are they?
Oh,
I'll
definitely.
take your word for it. They made a potato.
Yeah, but they're Brighton quality potato.
Yeah, they're fried.
Yeah, they're sounding more like the same, really, aren't they?
Yeah, they're fried. They're potatoes.
Yeah.
Do they serve them to you in like paper?
Yeah,
you put your own salt and chips.
All right.
And if you want to sit in a restaurant, you can actually have it on a plate with a knife and fork.
What are you? You're a bit posh, aren't you?
Well, that's Harry Ramsden's, isn't it?
Oh,
the one in Bournemouth, you can have a plate with a knife and fork, and it's actually bloody well polished.
Hey, are you sure you're Jut Monk and not Juttering Monk, the drunk monkey?
Jittering idiot monk.
You went mega robot earlier.
I know. I had to actually reconnect.
That's cool.
I was chatting away, and then I was like, "Oh, there's some dead air. I'll fill that." Hello. Oh, I'm not connected. What a dork.
What a dork.
Yeah, you may say that, Jut, but I couldn't possibly comment.
Yeah. I can think of a stronger word, so I say it. No comment.
Heat Shield is in the house. Good evening, sir.
The house is in Heat Shield.
Get in there, the Heat Shield style.
Heat Shield is someone else who was commenting on my videos right from the very early days, like yourself, Jut. It was just wonderful the way people piled in and welcomed someone new.
What was that with regards to?
Coming to comments and being friendly, helping me set the Discord, all those sort of things. As a community, everyone really comes together. Yeah,
well, when I found you, mate, I thought, this guy's really fucking flipping smart. I thought, you've got a good dry humour, and I could see straight away you was going to do well.
Well, thank you. I
said to a lot of people, that's why I have done what I've done for you. I've done that because you should be seen.
Well, I appreciate it, and I do with all the help and the supportive comments. By the way, hello, Glober Mom. I see you in here.
Hey, Glober Mom. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Can you iron my shirt?
No, she's not that kind of mom. The Flurfs call her Mama.
Mama.
See, that's what this community is about, though, isn't it? Like people do help each other, and I've seen some amazing acts of kindness just out of the blue by people for other people that they don't know, they've never met, and you think, wow, that's it's a far nicer place to be than say these globe denying idiots.
Yeah. And what they seem to do is fall out big time, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean,
Although there's a little bit of our community, but I mean, like, no one's really involved in it. It's just people making something that isn't really anything, and this whole piggy and fight the flat Earth and all that. It's just
yes.
now it's just vendetta to me. It's like, just move on, guys.
I'm,
Yeah,
Just forget it.
we
Move
don't.
on.
Most of the
What?
creators don't want that in their chats and stuff anyway, so it's been pretty quiet.
Yeah.
absolutely.
What people talk about on Discord is on them, but in the YouTube chats, it's been very, very quiet.
Yeah.
Which is good
It's a load
because
of
it's like
rubbish as far as I'm concerned.
It is. It's petty.
This is entertainment. We're here to entertain, chat, have a laugh, have fun, and enjoy ourselves. Sorry, I thought that's what YouTube is about. It's
That's why I'm here, man, for the
entertainment,
lulz.
man. I insult plums to make people laugh. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And I get a few laughs, and I'm happy that a few people laugh at that. If nice, the fact that people like it inspires me to do more.
Good. I'm glad, and I know that Mrs. Sensible is glad. She does watch you, and she thinks you're so funny. but for me, things like the fight and the pig. And
The ladies
whatever
love the
else,
monkey, man.
I know, but things like fight the flat Earth and what is it? Something a pig. Look a pig. And
Piggy.
all that sort
Look
of
a pig.
Yeah. And that whole dispute. To be honest, things like that just go whoosh straight over my head. I don't want to get involved.
Well, yeah.
I mean, there was an initial apology released the other day, so that's all we should really say about that.
Oh, can I just ask, from who to who?
From Pig to regarding Fight the Flat Earth.
Good.
It wasn't a complete thing or a retractment of any kind. It was just an admission that things could have been handled better. And I think it's a good start.
I think so too. That's good. So perhaps we should leave it at that and let those guys work it out.
I think that'd be best.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I reckon they should get 4 mates each and have a 5-a-side.
There you go.
Hey.
I think that's how they should settle wars as well.
Yeah, super chat.
Pick your best players and we'll have a game of footy.
There is a wonderful super chat here from Mr. Chris Kelling for $10. Thank you very much, sir. I'm driving and had to find a rest stop to post this, so it's a little behind the subject. One of the things I learned from Red Dwarf was you don't feed chicken vindaloo to a T-Rex. And if you remember, there was an episode where what's his name? Oh gosh, what's his name? Not Lister. Lister managed to kill a vindaloo monster with a can of beer, because beer always kills curry. Thank you for the super chat, Chris.
That was awesome, man. $10. That's,
I know.
Really nice, isn't it? People do that. Beautiful.
I'll be honest, when I switched on super chat, I thought it was going to be fairly unlikely that people would use it, and it surprised me, and I'm really, really grateful. I honestly am.
See, with like with being a monkey, I mean, if I sort of roll up, if I take a dump in my hand and I roll up and I throw it, right?
Yes.
I sort of, if you want to impress a monkey, pick it up.
Pick up the monkey or pick up the crap?
The poo that I throw at you. If you really want to impress me, pick it up. I'll be like, oh yeah. And that will really, make me think like this is a geezer right here, man. And then like I'll throw another one at you. See if you can catch it this time.
I think I might give this a miss and not worry about impressing you, Jet.
Oh dear. So, Mr. Sensible.
Yes.
I mean, you've got another 700 subs really quickly. Who else has shouted you out? Kiri Max said someone else had, but
I would honestly say I don't know. What
Okay.
I did see one of the comments on one of my videos. Someone said, oh, I like this video. I've subbed. I came here after reading a comment on one of Aaron Ra's videos. So I have no idea if that was Aaron Ra or just someone commenting on his vid with a recommendation.
Okay. Who's Aaron Ra?
Aaron
I'm
Ra.
back. Aaron Ross is an atheist. He's an atheist, man. He used to come on Non Sequitur too. You never seen
Okay.
him? Big, heavy
Yeah,
guy, heavy
know.
Mexican guy with the beard and long hair.
He's
No,
absolutely brilliant. If you're into all the sort of anti-creationist,
He's a little bit of a. He bothers me when he gets to beating the feminist drum, but
religion is something I'm not a religious person, but like my grandmother is extremely religious, and I go to church with her to keep her happy. Well, not so much now because she's bedbound, but
teach their own, man.
That's a very different thing for me. Religion, globe denial or chemtrails. That is going to make me want to poo in your kettle. But,
Look,
so guys,
sorry
if I can interrupt a second. I've just got a couple more super chats.
Look at that.
Mr. John Rapp for $7 Australian dollars 15. This is the amount that is a full $5 though. I presume that means after YouTube take their cut. Thank you for that, John. And Magus or Magus Esper for $2. Thanks for the funny, sir. Sir, you are extremely and very welcome. Yeah, carry on.
Quick,
sorry,
before
Robert.
we move on. Aaron Ra is a great debater.
Yeah.
He always knows his topic. He just annoys me when he gets on his male feminist stick.
I've not seen him on that. I've only seen him on the religious stuff. And I came across
Good.
him.
Keep it that way. Keep it that way.
I came across him because I was originally a follower of Thunderfoot, and there was a certain amount of overlap. Have you seen Thunderfoot, Robert?
No, but I used to watch Thunderbirds.
Wrong one, mate. Is Robert dropped out? Maybe. I bet his football team are just going for it.
Not answering you, is he?
No, my dad's.
Well, I've actually got match of the day paused, and I've had it paused for about.
Jut, you're going all robot again, mate.
Now.
You're going a bit robot again, Jut.
Yeah, it's good like that. It's a question. It's a combination of Discord being a big pile of underwear and probably my signal.
A big pile of underwear. You're funnier when you're censoring yourself, dude. You're funnier when you're censoring yourself, dude.
Yeah, maybe you should do another channel. And Frederick Sigard, one of my patrons, remembers Cat from Red Dwarf.
Hold up. Thunderfoot is the legend, Tatty.
Thunderfoot is stunning.
You don't mess with Thunderfoot. Proven.
Thunderfoot F00T. You've got to check him out. Yeah, Frederick Sigard was just saying about
Phil Mason.
That's the one. Just saying about Cat from Red Dwarf at the vending machine. Say fish, 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 fish. It just went on and on. That was brilliant. I just so love Red Dwarf. Have you seen it, Monkey? Jet Monk?
Yeah, of course I have, man. I used to watch it years ago. But yeah, I mean, not seen it for many years, to be honest. They did start putting it back on TV again recently, and I remember sitting down probably only a few weeks ago, maybe you say a few weeks, and really, when you think about it, 6 months. But I remember putting it on, and I just didn't quite get into it the same. But I don't know if it's just like the mood I was in at the time or whatever. But yeah, I used to watch it like back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah, old school.
I've just dropped a link to Thunderfoot's channel in the chat for anyone who's not checked him out before. And if you are really interested in any of the creationism and religious side, check out his series. I think it's about 45 videos called Why Do People Laugh at Creationists? And in there is his big spat that went on over quite a few months with another YouTube user called Venom Fang X, who ended up having to do a full apology to Thunderfoot. brilliant stuff.
Did you see that lady try to get him fired?
What, Phil?
Yeah, tried to get Thunderfoot fired from his job at the university, and he just like totally asked her out.
What, said like, will you go out with me because I'd like to buy you dinner?
What?
That sort of ask out.
Yeah,
Asked him out.
Robert, did you see the original doxing of Phil? It was an Asian-looking guy who doxed Phil and made some quite serious threats. That was not so funny.
I did not see that, but I did not see the original form of it. But I've seen the aftermath, and I've seen him discuss it several times.
Yeah, I really like Thunderfoot. He's a British guy, lives somewhere in the States, but comes over to UK every now and then. He's a nuclear physicist, I believe.
Yes, he is.
Well, I'm not.
No, nor am I.
I can give you a good haircut, though. Well, probably not you, actually. You
The
bald-headed,
best haircut.
Plum.
Chuck,
If I come to the UK, I'm getting my hair cut.
Chuck, I've got to say to you, mate. You know when I did my Brighton Flat Earth scientific expedition.
Mm-hmm.
On the way back, we were gonna drop you a bell, see if you're around, and see if we could swing by yours.
That would have been mad.
It would have been good, only we forgot.
But, yeah, thought you might. That's a bit out of the way, isn't it? Brighton to
Hey, Mr. Sensible.
wherever you're going. Swindon's not really on the way to anywhere unless you're going from London to Cardiff.
Mr. Sensible.
Yes, sir.
Writer of Dinosaurs is suggesting you check your DM for new JM claim.
Thank you. I will do that. Yeah, go on. You guys carry on a sec. I'll just try and see what that is.
Right.
Well, I tell you what, that JM Truth is an absolute, utter, complete, and utter plum.
He's a plum.
He's such an idiot, that bloke. He, for goodness sake, man, I'm trying not to swear. You know, he says
I kind of feel bad for him,
and
man.
then he completely contradicts himself in his very next video, and then claims I haven't lied for 5 years, and that's what he says. I don't know why he says I haven't lied for 5 years.
Why are you counting days since your last lie?
I mean, who says I haven't lied for 5 days? Don't be a plum.
Hey.
You know, everyone tells a white lie. A lie is a social skill. You know, if your bird says, "Does my butt look big in this?" and you know, "Does this suit me or do I look ugly?" You don't go, "Yeah, you look like an old battle axe." If I was you,
I can't tell a lie.
Bed and hide.
I think
I can't tell a lie.
I think that might be where I'm going wrong with Mrs. Sensible. Rider of Dinosaurs, I've got the DM. Thanks, mate. I'll have a look at that, and good night to you.
Thunderfoot's video, I don't debate enemies, I slaughter them.
He does indeed. He does indeed.
Well, I
hate to get
brushed
in an
shoulders
argument
with
with him.
Anthony Riley today in the debates, but I never really got much.
I saw that
You did watch it?
on Jose's channel.
Shoulders with the likes of Anthony Riley.
Oh,
You're roboting again, Jody.
Today. I was waiting to rip his head off, but I didn't get the chance. And then he rage quit in the after show.
Yeah, but at least Jose talked to you for a few minutes before the show ended, right? Yeah, he just cannot hear when he goes roboting.
I wonder what his setup is. I think he goes via his phone.
He's on his phone. He's on his phone, yes. I think he actually has a tablet now, too, though. He might be on a tablet.
He should be on tablets.
I know he has Wi-Fi, so it always catches me off guard because it works so fine, and then it just, like, I don't know, jitter in the line or something, where his actual internet itself is on the fritz.
Yeah.
And not his connection to it.
I know occasionally on the Shill show, he has to drop out and reload. Ryder, I will definitely check it out. I won't forget. I've got it in the DM. Thanks, mate.
We got the producer of the show in the chat right now.
Where is he?
Tatty Bogle, baby.
Tatty, I didn't know you were the producer of Chills.
Yeah, Tatty's the new producer over there, man.
Oh, well. Congratulations, Tatty.
What is it, your third week, Tatty? Killing it.
Hey, Tatty, I think you've come in on chat before. You're always welcome. Jump on my Discord, of course, but if you don't want to, that's fine too. Yeah, NASA, Monk, I don't know if you can hear me, but NASA payroll systems instructed that you should buy a better internet connection. I think NASA payroll system that Chuck might say he would if the checks came through. But there we go.
Right. Yeah, you need to get worried about yourself, NASA. Where's my check, motherfucker? Excuse me.
Oopsie daisy.
There's my
Ban
slip.
that man, Cindy. You've been timed out 300 seconds. You flipping idiot.
Hey, look, when money's involved, I get emotional.
At least you're not a globe-denying, brainless butt plum.
Monkey. Butt plum.
Butt plug. You dirty anal crusty. Dear me.
We definitely have to get a profanosaurus for you so you can sit there with it in front of you. Can you check each word to see if it's suitable or not?
Yes, absolutely. Well, anus is, like I said, in the dictionary.
It is in the dictionary, but so are some really rude words as well.
I bet you I could say some that ain't. Sorry to show you. No, I won't.
Good night,
I won't
Ryder.
have your channel removed from YouTube in one statement.
Everybody go sub to Ryder or Dinosaurs, man.
105 from 1K.
Crazy.
Yeah, come on. Let's give Ryder a few more subs. Let's get a link.
I'd like one sub.
One for Monkey.
Somebody who hasn't. Just one, please. Just so I can thanks.
Put your link in there, Judd. I'm getting Riders.
I'm getting Riders too. And I'm going to beat you to it. And it's in there.
Man.
Yeah, Tatty, that's no problem. Anytime, mate. Just jump in anytime. As you know, my live streams are random as to when I did it. Tonight I did it because I know it's normally Creaky Blinder as a Sunday night slot. And for whatever reason, he isn't going tonight. And I thought, hey, why not?
You shared Thunderfoot, by the way. I win!
Oh, no, I didn't, did I? I bloody did as well, didn't I? Oh, man. Well done. You win.
There you go. I've just posted one sub, please, on my channel because I've been on 420 subs now for a little while. And I'd really, really want to get to 121. So could I have a sub?
Yeah, come on, someone. Sub to Chuck Monk.
Sub to the cutest monkey around, man.
Yeah, watch one of his rants.
Watch one of his rants.
Watch one of his rants and wonder why your ears. Can't speak. Watch one of Chuck Monk's rants and watch while your ears start to bleed.
I just explain things like the sunset, you know, and how could it be possible for the sun to be cut in half while you're standing on the ground and it's cut in half by the ground you're standing on? When on a pizza-shaped Earth, you know, the sun's supposed to be above your head. Now, you know, I just point silly little ideas like that out and for the ridiculous ideas that they are and then call them beep, 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 beep.
Oh,
so if you don't like expletives, you won't like my channel because I do have the odd pop now and again.
But if you do value not having poop thrown in your face, you'll go ahead and sub anyway.
Well, that's true. It's sub or poop. It's your choice, guys.
Yeah, I got 421. Thanks, whoever that was.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't watch one of my videos.
The one
and then
sub quota.
I get that sometimes. People watch a video and go, no, man, he's too hardcore. I'm unsubbing this bad boy.
Yeah, Jut, I'm going to nip onto your channel, Jut, and I'm going to unsub to knock you back down one again. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, mate.
We had to do that to get certain photos.
422. 422, Jut.
Huh? 422?
Yep.
Oi, oi. 423, you lying bum nose.
Oh, it's even better then.
Oh, dear me.
Annalisa, thank you. She's subbed to both Ryder and yourself for some time.
Oh, thank you very much, darling. I hope I don't offend.
We got 60 people watching right now. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And 274727 says, "Who's up for cheese?" Good call. Cheese, anyone?
That's why everybody's here for the cheese. Everybody.
Absolutely.
That's why everybody came.
Funny enough, I was sat eating cheese and biscuits about an hour ago.
Is that normal monkey food?
424. Oh, I'll tell you what, those people that have just subbed, thank you very much. And all I do is insult idiots and tell them how it is.
Let's just say that Jut is not backward in coming forward, are you, Jut?
No, I try not to be. I try and tell them out, what I'm thinking. And, I try and be honest. If I think you're an idiot, I'll say it in so many words.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of words.
A lot
of words I can't say on your channel.
You will sort of.
Here, I got something for the chat here.
Sorry, you got what?
425. I tell you
I'm
what.
about to
Now
put it in
we
the
got
chat.
to 430, surely. Whether you'll stay subbed and enjoy it is another thing.
Well, at least if they've subbed, they can have a look, mate.
They can have a look, yeah. I just hope you're not easily offended.
I mean, let's put it.
I mean, sometimes I'm polite. Like when I say hello, I'm quite polite at that point. I'm quite polite when I say, thanks for watching. I'm quite polite then as well. Other than that, I'm a little bit funky.
Well, Chuck, I know of several hardcore Glaswegian steelworkers that blushed after they saw your channel.
Yeah, when he gets going, it's over with.
It's when I get angry on the shills and I nearly got kicked out of where I'm living because I ranted a little bit too loud. And actually, halfway through a Saturday night shield show, I heard a knock at the door and I had to leave in the side chat. Guys, I need to drop out for a couple of minutes. And I had the neighbour at the door going, "Are you all right?" Yeah. Only I could hear lots of swearing and shouting. I thought you had a problem. I was like, "Oh, no, I'm just on a live stream, love. Sorry, don't wake you."
Oh, man, I can't imagine what your neighbours have to put up with.
I've had 4 complaints. And I'm just making YouTube videos. Apparently, I don't sound very savoury. One lady said.
Or sane. Mr. Bozo Head says, "Did anyone see Thompson tries globe record for bouncing a ball on 2 mallets? Because the Guinness Book of Records wasn't attending." Yeah, I saw that. I chucked a comment to that effect in there, but I expect it was deleted. Not much of a world record without the Guinness people there.
No. Well, I mean, it's not officially a world record without them there at all, is it?
No.
Yeah.
It's just a massive pile of dirty underwear.
I don't know what there is with him and bouncing balls.
There's nothing wrong with your bouncing balls.
Well, if you get a couple of hammers who want to bounce your balls, you go ahead, mate. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, it's got him ripped. I mean, I actually spoke to him earlier as well.
What, to Thompson?
I said to him, "You look really good, but why are you brainwashing people?"
Oh, yeah. What did he say?
Yeah, he didn't answer.
Chris Kelling has just said he's arrived at his destination. Thanks for keeping my ride entertaining. Chris, I'm glad you arrived there safely, and I'm very happy that you're entertained. And I'm sure Jut and Robert Nager are as well.
And I'm happy that you made such a good public service announcement about pulling over to send that $10 super chat. Thank you so much.
That was pretty incredible. Thanks again, pal.
John Rapp just said to me that I should lift my tail into the air for a better reception. Trust me, I do some funky things with my tail. I wrap it around my leg, and then I find another leg, and then I find another leg. And then what I do is I tickle my ear, and then I stroke my head. And I can do all that with my tail. I bet you stupid dumb mother plum in like
silly people
can't do that. I can also hang from a tree from my tail. But I have to have a lot of vodka to do it because it's scary.
Well, as long as you're happy, Joe.
Oh, always, man.
Can
you got to be happy, ain't you? If you're not happy, then you're sad.
Guys, can you believe what complete and utter crap we've been talking tonight? But I'm having such a great time.
That's the best types, man.
Yeah, definitely.
It's custom designed for your needs.
Well,
I mean, that's all we do on the shelves, isn't it? It's just talk toilet, and people seem to love it. So, I guess people like to watch other people talk toilet.
I love this. Oh, I saw
but you guys are excellent at it, though. I love that what y'all do over there. So, not just the toilet trash, the toilet talk. It's the combination of personalities is pretty damn impressive.
It's good, isn't it? And I love how, despite all that silliness, suddenly you get AB Science drop in with some killer science.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good balance. We've done really well. Yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm really like grabbing the bulls by the horns now.
You guys are coming up on 1,000, aren't you?
Yeah, we're not far. I said 4 weeks, and 2 weeks down the line, I think we've got 2 weeks left. So yeah, I still think 4 to 5 weeks, as I said, we would have hit 1,000 subs. I still think we'll do it. So,
oh yeah, I think that's in the bag, man.
Yeah. And it's good fun doing it. It's great laugh. People seem to like it. People are chatting about it. So, yeah, why not?
And just in case anyone in the chat tonight has not seen the shields, there is a link. Definitely
for the second time. Mr. Sensible's been a guest. Mr. Sensible has been a guest on the shows as well.
I have.
Twice now, right?
Sorry, once. Yes, once.
Once? Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's great stuff.
Yeah, we'll have you on again, mate. Definitely.
Anytime. Always like to do that.
Yeah, we will have you on again. There's a few people we want on again, and you're one of them.
Thank you.
And certainly, we'd like to have you on again and talk about how you've just grown so quick. I mean, that is absolutely amazing.
I have to sleep with an awful lot of people.
Yeah,
wait, what?
See, like me and my monkey clan, we just sleep in a tree together, but it don't get me anywhere. I just get pooed on. I mean, the trick is to always climb to the top of the tree. That way, no one can take a dump on you while you're asleep. You can take a dump on them, though, no problemo.
Amy Hogan, that is a hilarious comment. As a sheep, I can only mow lawns. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Oh, 1 second.
Not a worry. Maybe his team's getting close to getting a run. Not a run. What do you call it? A down.
Wait, who's close to what now?
Is your team? I was just trying to do some American football talk, and I'm getting all.
Oh, it's halftime, buddy. Yeah, my team isn't doing jack. We got robbed out of a touchdown because officials are terrible, and that's pretty much all that's happened the first half. It's 10-3. The other team is winning.
Oh dear.
No. It's 6-3.
274727 crisps, mate. What sort of crisps? Cheese and onion.
Of course, there's cheese.
Absolutely.
I like that comment, Robert. See the unleashed Jut Monk.
Yeah,
not the one that's tied up and gagged.
Yeah,
that's right.
He's got a ball gag.
Ball gags and it's all ball. It's all ball gags and brownie mix around here.
I'm just locked in a cupboard right now. I just brought out for a quick word here and there.
Well, Deadpool said it's all ball gags and brownie mix.
And
It's all complete and utter ball gags. Yeah.
Global Moms
Yeah.
just said, it's not who you know, it's who you blow. Right, Mr. Sensible. I'm not quite sure how I take
It
that.
is who you.
I'm not sure how I take
truer,
that.
truer words have never been spoken, though.
Valveman12, good evening to you. I've not seen you here before. Very welcome. Cheesy Bunyan crisps. That doesn't sound so good. It's cheese and onion.
Cheesy Bunyan crisps. You can keep your bunions. You can keep your bunions to yourself, Patty.
Absolutely.
And apparently, I've been quite educational as well. I mean, Amy Hogan has put, I have learnt more words than ever I thought I would by watching Jut LOL.
She's right though. The things you come up with when you're insulting people is hilarious. And to me, and don't ask me why, the one that sticks out to most to me is during one of your programs when you told that dude to add that to his breakfast. I don't know why that was so damn funny to me, but I still bust out laughing when I think of it randomly.
The only
Add
problem
that to
is
your breakfast.
the only problem is no one can use those words in public, Chuck.
Well, that's good. He's got his own corner
See, that's
out
what's
there.
great about being a monkey is you don't have to conform to civilization and being civil. You just be a
The
monkey.
expectations. The expectations are pretty low. You're right.
I mean, I'm only not being myself because I've got a zookeeper with a dart gun pointed at my head. So if I say anything, he's got to pull the trigger. That's why, I can't say anything. Otherwise, I'll just go to sleep for a bit.
I gotta second this though, Mr. Sensible. This has been one of the most fun live streams I've done in a couple of weeks.
Well, thank you, Robert. I really appreciate that.
BS and.
Well, if ever,
I think everybody can get on board with shooting the shit.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to say is, anytime I'm doing a live stream, please just jump in.
Oh, of course, man. No problem. I love being on live streams.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
The only time I avoid it is when there is a topic being discussed that I cannot add to.
Right. Okay. Well, since we're talking about nothing at all, I'm sure you can add to that.
I was all good with coming to there, bro.
Cool. So, without saying anything you don't want to say, what part of the world are you from, Robert?
Oh, I live in New Orleans, Louisiana, man.
Mm-hmm.
All my life. United States of America. America.
I've only
sorry
been to
about Trump, everybody.
I'm sorry?
Sorry about Trump, everybody.
It's not your fault, mate. I've only been to the States once. I visited Arizona in about 2002, I think it was. Absolutely loved it.
I've been to the UK. Is Ireland? Ireland's not the UK, is it? I went to Shannon, Ireland. That's the closest I've been to the UK.
Is that in the south? I don't know.
I know it's on the Pacific coast of Ireland. That's all I remember.
So
and I might be wrong about that.
Probably Era. I'm sure someone in chat can confirm that. Skyfly Bry.
Skyfly Bry, thank you.
Yeah, you're now on Discord. Did you want to come in here, Skyfly Bry? Let's have a look, see if I can find you.
Yeah, are you trying to join, or are you just saying that you joined the server?
She's joined the server. Skyfly Bright, I think if you want, you should be able to jump into chat. And Valveman 12.
Okay, Taddy. So it's not part of the UK then.
No, it'd be Southern Ireland.
Yeah, I know Shannon is in Ireland, but Ireland is weird. Isn't it like divided?
Very, very. Well, it was. There was a military border. Now the border has gone, and now I'm not going to get into politics, but now there's all this issue with Brexit. Because with Brexit, if the UK leaves, then Northern Ireland leaves, but ERA doesn't, and so you need a border, but they don't want a border. That's what all the trouble is about.
Well, I've just spotted someone called
Irish Stew.
Go for it.
No, that was all I was saying. My bad, Jet. I heard you at the beginning. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just going to say, someone in the chat called TGK2K. I'm from Bristol, so I'm used to bad language. So I'm going to get in my free one here. People from the West Country, because I'm from Swindon, we love the word fuck. Sorry, mate. I had to say it. But...
That's an odd one. Skyfly Bright, I can see that you're now in the Discord arena, but your mic is muted. If you want to unmute, please come in and say hello.
Hello, hi there.
Hello, Skyfly
Hello,
Bright.
how are you?
Yes, I live in Portsmouth in the United Kingdom.
Good old
at
Portsmouth.
51 degrees latitude. Hello?
Yes, you're still here.
We're here, mate.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for you to tell us a story or sing us a song or at least dance.
Once upon a time, there was a guy called Anthony Riley. He was full of shit. And
he
had a Range Rover. And his registration was fat,
and couldn't tie up his shoelaces and couldn't
Are y'all
work
talking
out why
over
he
each
fell
other?
over, but
What's
really
going on
tripped
here?
over his shoelaces because he's
I
a complete
don't know, Robert.
and utter globe-denying plum.
So you're doing your live hangout on YouTube through Discord, yeah?
Yes, for the voices, because I haven't got Google Hangouts or whatever.
Okay.
Google Meets, mate. You should do because you can get porn bombed this way.
What, this way?
Yeah, it's a little bit open, you know, to the... Yeah.
No, I'm not P. Mars. I'm not a porn bomber.
No, I know you're not.
Anyway, it's nice to be part of your channel. I've watched you for a while.
Thank you.
I did say I watched that video when you went to Brighton Beach.
Yes, yes.
And your wife wasn't very happy because you were filming the boats going into the Brighton, but it was just a canoe, wasn't it, on the shore?
Yes.
So that was more funny than watching any of Rantiny's videos.
Oh, I like that. Rantony, yeah. Rantony Riley.
Rantony Ryrie. Rantony Ryrie.
Rantony fucktard.
And you got Spurs Chemo now. Spurs Chemo. He doesn't believe in pressure. He thinks it's temperature. He thinks as you get higher, obviously the temperature drops. So that's not pressure, it's temperature. Anyway, I don't want to take over your show.
No, Sky, you're welcome to come in and shoot the breeze. Do you have a channel, sir?
Well, my channel's my name. I do flying videos because I'm a pilot.
Oh, right, yes.
I've done some flat Earth videos over the last few years because I used to go on Poncho Pete's channel from 2015 for many years, actually, for 3 years or 4 years, or whatever it was, 5 years, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But obviously he's gone to Nut House now, so I miss all that stuff. I was never a flat earther.
See, Skyfly, I have to correct you on something there. You are very, very wrong on something. Sorry, mate, but it's globe denial. There is no flat Earth. Globe denial.
No, I know there's no flat Earth.
So they're not flat earthers. They're globe denialists.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
I do not like the use of the words flat and earth go together because there is no such thing as a bleeding flat earth, pizza shaped.
Do you know Dave Murphy?
All there is idiots who have lost touch with reality and they are globe denying spanner monkeys.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the question.
Quite right.
Hey, Sky.
Yeah.
You say you're a pilot. There's just you.
Yeah.
There's just you, me, Robert Leger, Jut Monk, and 60 odd people in chat. So it's just between us. Can you tell us when you're flying along? Do you have to keep dipping the nose so you don't fly off into space?
No, because technically you're
Lies.
flying around the ball.
No, what he does
you're
is
a
he
lying
has to
shill.
keep
You a shill, Bob.
so he doesn't crash into the ice wall when flying east.
Coriolis, isn't that? People misunderstand that, and
definitely
they do demonstrations with that Coriolis effect, throwing a ball on a roundabout. Now that's not a true depiction of what it really is because the air above the roundabout is not rotating
That's
with
right.
the roundabout. So that's complete nonsense. That's misinformation.
Well, Daniel Pratt, he keeps going on about if the Earth was spinning, then you could prove it by putting a drone on a merry-go-round and then try and hover it over the same space, and it won't go round and round. Of course, it won't go round and round. You're complete and utter gimboid. The guy's an idiot.
Oh, Daniel Pratt. Oh, yeah. I stopped watching him. I never actually watched him, to be honest. The only time I watched him is because that guy done videos on him.
Be right back, guys.
No worries.
9 o'clock hero. Answer to your question. Yes, they still have what has been quoted as a piece of engineering genius. The magic roundabout is still in Swindon.
That is brilliant, that is. And it's so easy to use. It looks scary as hell the first time you see it, but it's easy, isn't it? It's brilliant.
You just drive across it. Don't matter. Just drive. I want to go over there. Then drive over there.
I love it. And it's brilliant name, Magic Roundabout, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had one. I mean, I've got one I can use, but it's not mine. You know, there's a difference, isn't there? When you've got your own, and then you just got to, like, share one with everyone else.
You want your own Magic Roundabout?
Well, yeah, I mean, like...
What are you going to do with it? Come on. What are you going to do with it?
I'd stand in the middle.
Yeah.
And then I'd get my mates to stand on the other 5 roundabouts that surround it.
Yeah.
And then I'd see if I could hit them all with poo when I pooed in my hand and threw it at them.
You are mad, mate.
I'm a monkey, man. What do you expect?
I am trying to just find...
Hey, at least I didn't fucking swear. Sorry.
Oh, man. Man.
You can beep that out later.
Bleep it out. I might have to, mightn't I? What, from when you arrive to when you go is just one long bleep. I'm just going to try and add an extra window here for a second. See how good I can be with this, or if I will screw it up.
Show that picture of Dowd pulling the mower that I posted in your Discord.
Sorry, I'll have a look at that in a second. I'm just trying to get something else. Oh, no, not that.
Preach, Amy.
I tried watching the watch page, but the audio is so out of sync. It's like
I know you have to just switch that off.
Yeah, it messes your head up.
There you go, everyone. Let's see if this works. That is the Magic Roundabout in Swindon.
Lovely, isn't it? But you
brilliant,
wish you had one. Well, you haven't. There's only one Magic Roundabout. One Magic Roundabout.
Oh, it's gone.
One Magic Roundabout. Magic Roundabout.
Is the Magic Roundabout you're showing on Discord or the watch page? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
remember, there's quite a delay there.
There's one like that near Leighton Buzzard. It's really freaky.
But they're easy to use. They're easy to use.
Oh, they're easy to use if you're prepared to bib your horn.
Yeah, and you can drive.
Now, Jut, don't be rude to the good man.
Yeah, just in general, you know, if you can't drive, you're going to struggle.
Well, that is true. Skyfly, have you ever come across Jut Monk before?
Not particularly, no.
Oh man, welcome to the fold.
Well, thank you. Obviously you're a Paul Earther believer. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, trust me. I'm no globe nihilist. I haven't lost touch with reality, and I'm not dumb as an anus crusty.
So you don't watch Nathan Oakley?
Nathan Oakley? No, don't say that word again, because I will have to demonetize Mr. Sensible's channel.
Yeah, there's only so much restraint. There's only so much restraint the monkey can show.
So you're not a fundy dickweed.
You have just opened my cage, mate, now, and I'm pacing up and down looking to go through the door. So be careful.
No problem. I'm going to pause for a second. I'm just going to go to the fridge to get a beer. One sec.
That sounds a good idea. You do that, sir. So,
I hope I didn't scare him off. I ain't even got going.
I've not met or seen Skyfly before.
I've seen him before.
No, actually, I've seen him many times in chat, and I've actually, I think, probably even communicated. You know, he doesn't know me that well.
Well, you do tend to forget who you dealt with, don't I, Robert?
Say again, Mr. Sensible. I couldn't hear.
I said it is easy with so many people to forget who you've communicated with, isn't it,
Oh,
Robert?
yeah.
I know, I'm sorry
Busy
about that.
you get, the crazier
funny.
it gets.
Mm.
I mean, I'm dealing with 3 channels now, and it's just like there's so many people, and you speak to them, and yeah, it just gets bigger and bigger, and you want to talk to everyone, but you can't.
No.
It's impossible. You'll
I
find
try.
out now you've got to where you are with your subs. You'll put out a video and you'll get hit with like so many comments in one go.
Your robot.
I can hear him though.
Oh, can you?
He said you're getting hit with so many comments in one go, and it's hard to keep up. You're starting to figure that out.
And you're not going to be able to respond to them, are you? So
No, I already can't. I'm still managing to read pretty much all of them, but I come back a few hours later, and of course, some people made comments to things that were several hours ago, and I never get to see those. But hold on.
I have to stop everything. Hey, Valve man, don't you dare give Nathan a bacon moniker.
Bacon Oakley.
No. You take that back right now. Can the bacon crew handle this guy before I ban him from the channel? Just kidding.
Apparently, Colon sent me some sort of message.
I bet he did.
No, it's a challenge to. Right, let me see if I can get this up without screwing everything up.
I don't want to be getting any messages from anybody's colon.
Yes, I'm back. What do you think about
Arwin?
Arwin is a whining
I think that he was on Jose this morning.
Yeah, he goes on there most days, actually. He does this thing called the early bird.
Yeah, we know. He's the only damn one, right?
Has he actually got 1,000 subs yet?
Yeah,
nope.
He has. He has. I think it's last I saw he had 1,400 something.
Well,
but of course,
very proud of him.
It took him, what was it, well over 3 years to get his 1,000.
3 years?
He slowed himself down so badly with that because people were just like, I'm not subbing to him. That's funny.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, guys, if that's the case, you're missing out. If it's taken him 3 years to get that many, he is obviously well worth having a look.
Yeah, he gets
I'd rather look at my own crusty anal hair after I've set fire to it, trying to light a cigarette when it was stuck up my pipe.
Yeah, he won a P900 camera from Ranty Flat Earth a few weeks back, and he's going to be giving it live when he goes to the Amsterdam convention, the Flat Earth convention, which I believe is next weekend.
And then he won't know how to use it. Ranty gave away his. Go ahead.
No, Ranty gave his old P900 away because he got a P1000. So he's giving his P900 to Arwin.
He gave it away on stream last week.
Yeah, he gave it. He's not actually got it yet. He's going to take it to. Ranty's going to Amsterdam to drive that camper van from Jason from the Dysfunctional Family, whatever they're called, the Globe Live Tour, and he's going to give the camera to him there personally.
That's really good of him.
We all get to see him really demonstrate how he can't do it.
I just showed Colon's video of some American equivalent to the Magic Roundabout, but you won't be impressed. It all works with traffic lights, mate.
What works with traffic lights?
It's on the screen right now. Well, it's just about to disappear.
It just ended.
Yeah, it's just ending. Some American equivalent to the Magic Roundabout. It looks really complicated, but it's traffic lights, not roundabout.
Oh, that's really good. But it's not as good as the magic roundabout.
No.
Magic roundabout is a piece of engineering genius, man.
It's a bit of paint on the road, though, isn't it?
Yeah, engineering genius right there. Can't you see it, Mr. Sensible? Open your bloody eyes, pal.
Oh. Them's fighting words.
No, just open your bloody eyes, pal.
Yeah.
Fighting words I can't say on your channel.
No, you can't. Well, perhaps, Chuck, you should do it. Actually, I haven't noticed or thought about it. Have you done live streaming on your channel?
I done one for my 300 subs. And I'm about to hit 500, so I plan another one then. So yeah,
excellent.
It's kind of crazy, Judd, how you guys individual channels have been getting these huge boosts lately, huh? Didn't AB go up over 300 subs in a week?
I mean, for me, I only started my channel because I was bored. You know, I tore ligaments in my ankle and was off work for 3 months, and didn't even know that in the 21st century that any idiot actually thought the earth was flat until a Simon Dan video popped up in my notifications, and I was like,
same for me, dude.
oh yeah,
I love Simon Dan.
So I watched it and then realized
that
perhaps it isn't funny. Watched another one and I thought, no, this isn't a joke. There are actually weirdos out there that believe that the earth is flat. What's going on? And then I lost the plot, and now I just swear.
Yeah, but I'd be interested in taking a community poll on how many people got here by one random Simon Dan video showing up in there.
I think it'd be very high. Simon Dan.
I'd guess at least 65% of people probably ran into Dan first. That's my story. I saw him one day, and similar to you, I thought his mild, like, subtle humor just kept cracking me up. But the topic, I was like, these people cannot be freaking serious.
Yeah.
Does anyone know?
No. I mean, I'll let you into a little secret, with Simon Dan. I mean, he does this thing, and there's the whole flat earth thing, and it sort of confuses you. And then you realise that, my word, there is actually people out there that actively think we live on something other than a globe. What is wrong with these numpties?
Including Dow from Beyond the Imaginary Curve.
Man. No! Hey, Chuck,
Cool Hard Logic's another one, Taddy.
Chuck,
we need to explore.
Chuck, we didn't get a no out of you, mate.
No!
It's the rule, mate. It's the law.
It's the law.
Yeah.
No.
It's all these things.
Still trying to grapple with the fact that they're dorks that think the earth's flat. I mean, I'm still waiting for someone to just tap me on the shoulder and go, ha ha.
Please don't advertise other live streams in the chat, guys.
Sorry.
Oh, Tatty Boggle has a deep comment there. It says, no!
Well, he
anyway,
understand it because he's Scottish.
Do you remember him?
Who?
Dell does make a decent computer, doesn't he, John Mackman?
Tiger Dan from 2015. Do you remember him?
Sorry, who was that?
There's a guy called Tiger Dan 9250 or 925. Sorry.
No, not heard of them.
He was a flat earther back in 2015.
Yeah.
He was portrayed on Patricia Steers' show, Flat Earth and Hot Potatoes, episode number 13. So it's a long time ago when she first
Speaking of that, I got a link for the chat. Everybody should go read this article about Patricia Steer.
Is that the full-on explanation of what happened?
Just read it. Yeah.
I mean, I've read it. It was a massive long thing telling the story of some interview. It's quite shocking.
It's an interview, correct?
Yeah. It is worth a read.
Where's
It's
the link?
amazing.
Are you posting?
I'm putting it in the chat right now. I'm putting it in the YouTube chat now.
Okay, sure, thanks.
It will take you a while, though, Sky, so you probably have to look at it some other point.
But it's riveting.
And it explains a lot.
I'll cut and paste it and then whack it in Discord. Look at it later.
Yeah.
I just now put it in the chat, so everybody should be able to check it out.
In the conspiracy. Oi.
ETC. Truth is not a hoax. Coming soon, guys.
Yeah, man. Do you know, I'm working on that later on.
I bet you are, buddy.
Only getting out the trailer. We have a trailer. He's put his part up. I've got to just put it together. Then we'll have a trailer out. And I'm actually getting a day off this week. I can't believe it. I'm
No
actually having a day off
freaking way.
work. So I am going to work hard on YouTube.
Good stuff. Well,
I might swear at some point, but, you know, that's what I do.
Well, on your channel, quite welcome to.
Yeah, I might say the odd F word here and there.
Well, I've got a nice surprise for people, which I'm just trying to load up on another window. You might need eye bleach afterwards, though.
Eye bleach. They make that now? Shit.
You're going to need it, I tell you. If you haven't seen this before, and I'm just trying to get things sorted, you will need it. Let's just make sure everything's ready to go. Right. Here's a treat.
Let's see what you think of this. 4 or
What's up,
5
Dad?
or maybe 6 men. They jump on me like I was made out of chocolate cake. Yeah.
Is that dead air, or have I just been like...
So, daytime, nighttime.
I think he's showing the Antonio Subarats, but there's no audio.
Nighttime.
What are you on about,
Sir,
Daytime,
he's showing the
nighttime.
he's showing that
Daytime,
Antonio
nighttime.
Subarats video.
Oh, daytime.
Nighttime. But there is no audio for it, Mr. Sensible. We're not hearing it. I wonder if the stream's hearing it and just not us. Yeah, the stream's hearing it. The stream's hearing it, so we don't need to hear it. We've heard it.
Daytime.
I am good.
Nighttime.
Asshole.
Right,
Oh,
people,
it's
I am gonna bid you all farewell because it's late for
I
me.
can't charge for it, but it makes my life.
Alright.
Daytime.
Right,
Nice.
hopefully that's all straightened out. That thing is horrific. I don't know if people in the chat actually saw it or heard it. It's pretty much on the fly.
That's well.
Have you not seen it before?
Yeah, loads of times.
What, with Antonio Subarats?
Yeah, it's on Trolls versus Trolls. You can find it on their channel.
I was shocked when I first saw it. I thought it was a spoof.
Right, I'm gonna bid you all a farewell.
Good night,
Nice seeing you as always, man.
I want to go and watch some football, lay down and chill out, and just I don't know, pick my nose and eat it, and roll some poo, and do what monkeys do.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Thanks for having me on, Mr. Sensible.
Anytime, mate. Anytime.
Tried
Oh, by the way,
real hard to keep this.
you did very well.
and-
You did very well. And can I just ask? I sent you that thing the other day. Did you get a chance to look at it?
Yes, I have, mate.
Cool. All right then.
Yes, I have.
Oi,
It's
Jet Man.
awesome, and
See
that
you
will
soon.
be rock and roll, mate.
Excellent.
Goodbye
I
to
can't
you,
wait to
Jack.
do it.
Nice
So,
to talk.
people in the chat, watch this space. That's all we can say. Thank you for having me on. I've had a right blinder. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. And just one thing left to say: goodbye and fuck.
Goodbye, Jack. Take care, mate. Catch up with you soon.
See you then.
And the monkey is out of the house.
Well,
Very entertaining guy. Love that guy.
Great, isn't he? He's great. And I'm really hoping to meet him someday because he's not a million miles away from me.
Right.
Mr. Sensible, do you live near Brighton then?
To be honest, Sky, I don't discuss my location. It's drivable, but
It's a good
to be honest, anywhere in the UK is pretty much drivable to anywhere else. It was just it was a day trip type thing. Okay. And it's not you.
It's a
just
good policy to not discuss your location when you're creating like that.
Well, I can tell by your accent roughly where you live.
Well, you know, you
can guess. Yeah.
I mean, you can take a guess, and I won't hint. It would just be interesting. But go on, and you take a guess. Where do you think I'm from?
I think you're from somewhere south of Essex.
All right.
Okay, that's your guess. It's a shame. It's a shame, really, Skype, that I can't confirm or deny.
No, it sounds
okay. It was just for your entertainment, Mr. Sensible. It's cool.
Yeah, the only thing is, I'm the only one who gets entertained by that. No one else knows.
I think you live at blah blah blah. Just reel off your address.
Yeah,
I know
that's
exactly where you're from.
Yeah, that's it. He turns around. I think you're 22 Acacia Avenue, Wigginstown. Shit, that's my house. How the hell and everyone knows it now. But fortunately, he didn't pin me down very far.
It's like Wolfie. Wolfie's been on the YouTube for a long time now. Done some great videos, and everyone's like,
I love Wolfie.
Know what you look like. And now he's done videos showing himself. But prior to that, his postcode was in his name. 6020 is his postcode. So it tells you, doesn't exactly tell you the house address, but it tells you the area he lives in.
9 o'clock hero. Thanks for coming in here tonight. Good night to you, sir.
Take care, 9 o'clock hero, buddy.
Oh, Tom C. Tutor says Somerset. I'm not from Somerset.
No, Somerset. No, it's a different accent.
Totally different. Cheddar. John
Yeah, you're on the west side. East side. You're on the east side. Near the south on the east. So somewhere north of Brighton.
Or the north.
No, not from the north.
Hold on. Just about everywhere is north of Brighton.
Well, yeah. Okay,
I can't be much further south than Brighton, could I?
No, I mean Essex. You're Essex or below on the east side.
Okay.
In that area. I know that.
Well, like I said, I can neither confirm nor deny.
I can never confirm or deny.
Oh, to be honest,
it's like Red Wolf, isn't it? In the lamppost presentation, when Arnold Rimmer says to Arnold Rimmer says to Lister, "I'm going to show you my lamppost pictures." Do you remember that?
No, do you know? I don't remember that one.
Oh, it's amazing.
I honestly don't.
That's when his father died, and
yes, I remember that one.
Yeah, Lister read it out from the mail that they got.
Be right back.
Like 2 years.
Okay, man.
He said, "You passed away in his Jeep." Oh, sorry, it's an S. Sleep.
Yes. Oh, I see Jack Monks said a good night to everyone and a cheers in the chat. And again, I'd recommend to anyone who hasn't seen him, give his channel a try. You will either absolutely love it or be thoroughly disgusted. He's definitely a Marmite kind of guy, worth checking out. So Robert's jumped off. I guess there's something happening with his football again. Hello, Sky, you still here?
Yes, I'm still here. Thank you.
Sorry, it just all went quiet. It's really quite disconcerting because I've got the chat, and if no messages are appearing at that moment, and someone else isn't saying something, Forever Learning said, I guess it's only safe to disclose your location if it's Greater London. Probably quite wise. Yeah, you suddenly think, oh crumbs, have I pressed the wrong button? Because running with Discord, I've got my YouTube window open. I've got Windows preloaded with my intro and outro videos. I've got one for my subs. I've got my OBS. It takes nothing to screw up. It really doesn't.
Yeah, I can't watch the watch page because the audio is so far behind. It just like messes my head up. So I have to just watch the Discord channel.
Well, mostly I watch it so that I can only at the corner of my eye to make sure I'm staying in camera, that sort of thing. But I'm watching a chat.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I can probably open it. I can open it.
Just switch the sound off on it, otherwise you get that feeding back through your mic.
Hey,
Oh, I've got the sound
relevant,
Watch
guys.
Yeah.
In my YouTube notifications just now, Thunderfoot, Zero Breeze, busted. Brand new Thunderfoot video, midstream.
Zero Breeze. I don't know Zero Breeze. Who's that?
I've never heard them either. I'll find out later.
It'll
I just think it's funny
Thunderfoot,
that we were discussing in the chat whether he was still active, and he's like, "Hell yeah, I'm active, bitches. Here you go."
Adrian Clark. Good night, sir. Thank you for joining us this evening.
No, it's TGK leaving. TGK 2K.
I see.
I see it. Night.
All right.
Night TGK.
Adrian Clark, thank you for staying. Well, it was a bit of a surprise that Creaky Blinder wasn't having his usual Sunday night chat. I was looking forward to that.
Yeah, what happened there?
I have no idea. I really don't know. Some people were having a chat on Discord instead, and I just thought, well, I've got this evening free, so let's kick off a live stream. I always just do them at random, Robert.
Impromptu is nice.
Well, sorry, I was just reading a chat. Yeah, I just like to throw them in. I don't think I could commit to a regular sort of Monday evening or something like that. So I'm just going to throw them in whenever I've got a couple hours, you know.
I always tell people to do what they want to do, man. Like, do it your way. You don't have to follow any format. Just be consistent with what you do.
Yeah, I was advised pretty much similar, because I started off with this channel just doing Flat Earth, and I moved out and did a couple of other things and asked my subscribers, you know, what they thought, and commenters what they thought. And a number of people said, look, just do what you want to do, because if it's something you love, then it shows. So we can see you enjoying it and meaning it, which makes us like it.
That's exactly what the point is.
Yeah.
These people watch for the person that's doing it, and more often than not, that's what it's about to them. So as long as you're being yourself, they should still be there, you know?
Absolutely. Skyfly, Adam L's just pointed out, and he's quite right, if you've opened up your YouTube window to see the video and chat, at the bottom...
Yeah, I just read that, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, because you can pop it out, yeah. If that's less distracting for you.
I've actually, it's what I've done. I've moved the Discord window and made it just the size to cover the Hangout window. Sorry, the YouTube window.
Gotcha.
And it's out on the side, so I don't have to pop it out.
Cool. That's another solution.
Yep.
I have a problem with Discord, and it doesn't like sizing very well. It won't minimise.
Drag it. No, you put your arrow. You move your mouse to the side or the corner, and you can change the size of it.
Yeah, but it doesn't resize very well. The various columns, I don't know.
Oh, not the individual columns. No, just the whole window.
But I think I've basically got to grips with Discord now. Certainly enough for general sort of messaging and that. But when I first went on it, boy, was I screwing up left, right, and centre.
I see you've got.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I better tell that story. On the first day I set up my Discord server, I can't remember who else. I can't remember who else it was that helped me set it up. But
yeah, Mr. Sensible.
Yeah.
Why didn't you put a link in your Discord to your live stream now? Because you've got like 23 people online on Discord that could come and.
I've done it twice.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
But also the ones that are online on the Discord, they tend to just leave it online. It doesn't mean they're actually there.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So on day one,
telling your story.
Sorry, mate.
I was saying, keep on with your story then.
Yeah. I was just saying, on day one, I set up the Discord, trying to get to grips with it, because I didn't have any idea about what Discord was. It was the first time I'd ever seen it. And Robert Leger
and Surf,
yeah. But Robert had sent me a couple of messages, to which I totally did not reply, because I totally had not seen them. And I actually came across you, I think, on another server, or some. Actually, I'm not even sure, but I came across it, and you sort of got fed up and sort of said, "Well, fair enough. Ignore me then." But I felt terrible because I just hadn't seen his messages. I did apologise as quick as I could, though, Robert.
No, it was understandable. I thought your Discord server had the most epic failure to start. His permissions were set up wrong and kept kicking people out.
Oh yes, at random. But I never did anything to fix that. It just stopped.
Maybe it was just Discord taking the piss that night. I don't know, but
it could have been because I was always fine. Some people were fine, and other people got kicked out every time they came in.
I got kicked out eventually, but it didn't happen to me till overnight. But the other two people that I'm not going to name them because they're not here, but
yeah,
they got kicked out within 3 minutes of joining like 4 times that day. I'm like, man, that would really be aggravating me.
Forever Learning's just talking about notifications of my live streams. I've not seen if there was any YouTube notifications, although people did. Yeah, there's a YouTube notification in Discord on my server in the Allied News, so I can only assume.
But everybody knows. He's saying that he didn't get the official like Chrome or whatever YouTube notification, and yeah, that's typical. Everybody's dealing with that, man. YouTube notifications are dog shit. Excuse my language, but it needed to be said.
Yeah, so it's just down to them, not me. But I'm glad that Discord's picking it up at least, because a lot of people came in here very quickly, which is very nice.
Yeah, still holding right at steady at 60 watching too.
I know. I don't know how long we've been going either. Does anyone know what time this stream started?
We've been going for 109 minutes.
Wow. I can't.
So we're just short of 2 hours.
Where are you seeing that then?
On the actual live stream, you're in the studio, but on the stream it says how many people's watching, and it says started streaming 109 minutes ago.
Well, I've got the stream in front of me. I can see 63 watching now, 62 thumbs up, and Nathan Oakley and Nathan Thompson thumbs down, I think. But I can't see the numbers.
I'll send you a screen cap of what mine looks like in Discord right now.
Okay.
Even on the watch page, you can see it. Started streaming 109 minutes ago.
Yep.
Oh, I just lost a sub. I don't know what I said.
Here you go.
Don't worry.
It's in your Discord now. In your what you call it?
General chat.
Your DMs.
Oh, my DM.
No, I messaged you.
Yeah, YouTube messages will disappear on the 18th. So that's 3 days from now.
And nobody uses them, so it's not a big deal.
Remember to save them.
Yeah, I can see that, Robert. I must be looking at.
Oh,
that's different. It looks different to mine. Maybe it's because I've got my analytics and my edit video button as well. So I guess it's something to do with it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're still here.
Hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Philosopher of Nonsense saying, if the Flat Earth tour van gets a flat, what do the Flat Earthers say about their tyre? I've no idea. But I am absolutely kicking myself because that Flat Earth tour, they did the UK, and I could have gone to one of their towns, and I would have if I'd have known about it in time and challenged them in person, but I missed it by 2 days.
Did you see that AB Science and Sarcastic Barman made their way over?
Oh, top man. What happened?
I only spoke to AB Science briefly about it. He said that they spoke mostly about non-Flat Earth related issues because everybody's heard Mark Sargent's shtick, you know?
Yeah.
There's not going to be anything new there. So they didn't go there to be a problem. They just really wanted to go meet the people.
Yeah, that's right.
I believe 1 Minute Debunk also went out and met them. He met Jason of the Disbury family. And
no, I call them the dysfunctional family.
Well, I didn't want to miss. I wanted to actually put the info out, but you're definitely right.
Jason of the dysfunctional family.
they're and then Roxanne's there. Personally.
Sean137's got a good point about their flat tyre. It's only flat at the bottom. That is a very good point.
Yeah, in Australia, yeah, where they're upside down.
Oh, someone commented on my rainbow video that rainbows in Australia are upside down, of course. So the center
Really?
the center of the arch will be touching the ground, so you're going to get radioactive poisoning. That was my commenter's theory. No, I mean it was an anti-flat comment, taking the mickey out of the the stupid rainbow people.
This is better than Red Dwarf.
Oh, what about the King of the Potato Men or King of the Potato People?
Oh,
Do you remember
yeah, I remember that, Remy, yeah.
I think it's aliens from the planet Krog.
Hey, Mr. Simple, Mr. Sensitive, I'm looking at your sub counter on there. You know we can edit that to where it doesn't show the whole thing, right?
Oh, I've got a
If
kit.
you were interested.
Yeah, I mean, if there's any hints about that, I did have it half covered up earlier on. I just move it. Let me try and do that.
Just saying, within OBS we can crop it if you're using OBS to where it only shows your. Yeah, we can make it to where it only shows your name and the sub count.
Oh, does it say more than that in there?
It's showing the whole screen right now, the whole browser from top to bottom.
Yeah, because the only way I'd
But it's squeezed.
Yeah, the only way I found of doing stuff is shuffling windows around. So, like my scroller across the top, I've just moved it right to the top so that the window bar doesn't show. I don't know how to crop. If you've got any details about doing that, please just drop it into Discord and I'll muck around with that. Yeah, thank you.
I'll get with you later, and it's really easy. It's in like 2 minutes, seriously, and you'll never forget it.
Cool. I will look forward to that then, sir. So we are coming up on 2 hours then. So I think we might have to think about ending soon, unless everyone wants to keep going for a while. I'm okay for a while.
I'm hanging out, man. It's your call, man.
Well, how's your football game go then, Robert?
It's pedestrian right now. We're down, but it's not over. It's still late third quarter.
Mr. Sensible, if you want to continue, why don't we invite some more people?
Well, people are always welcome.
There's an open invite, man. They can join at any time.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's an open invite. The only thing is they can come onto my Discord, but I have to manually give them permission. So let's say, for the sake of argument, Sky, if you cause problems, I could just take your permission away and you wouldn't be able to come back in.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Now, Jutmonk was saying that this is actually quite open at risk of porn bombing. I'm not quite sure how, because all they're getting is your voices.
They can't post stuff because there's you're not displaying anything.
So, Robert, do you know what he was talking about? How they would be able to porn bomb via Discord without telling anyone how to do it?
Well, not via Discord. No. I don't see how that would. No, but in the YouTube chat they could come in. But you have moderators to handle that.
I do. I don't
know anything about bombing Discord. No, I've never seen that done. I don't know what the benefit would be.
Yeah, the first.
Be a dick.
The first premiere I didn't have moderators. I didn't know how to set a moderator up. Thankfully, it was just a friendly bunch. I found out afterwards enough people say, "You need mods. Do you need mods?" Of course.
Surf got you straight, right?
Yeah. Surf's a good guy. Surf is my 100th subscriber.
Surf is a very good guy. He's one of my favorite people around here, and he's also very willing to help people. As
is nearly everyone I've come across in this community, which is
it's very nice, isn't it? How helpful everyone is.
When they've done that video One Orbit, where the aircraft flew around the world, North Pole to the South Pole, I actually got moderator status on that channel on the live stream.
Forever Learning has just said to me, but there's nothing else to watch right now. You're the main attraction.
No, the Globebusters was on earlier, so they had like 800.
Nobody watches that.
Well, they had 800 force.
800 people?
Well, when I looked at it, yeah, it was, yeah. Whether that's true or not.
That's crazy.
800 stupid people.
Yeah, well, here's one thing I noticed is that they probably had just as many globe earthers in there taking the piss. You know, that we follow them around.
And of course,
look at all the love for Surf in the chat. Let's go.
I know, it's great, isn't it? It's great. Yeah, when you get that many people though in chat, they have to switch to slow mode because it just gets stupid, and then it gets very difficult.
Listen, we had when Dan's stream got bombed, we had a 60-second slow mode, but there was 5,600 people in there.
Wow.
You know, so they crashed the stream chat for most people. Some people were still able to sneak stuff in, but yeah, Taddy was there. It was crazy.
I just don't understand why people do that. It's like the whole thing with FE Core, dirty tricks like that. And now with myself, my comments being spammed, but they're easy to handle. I mean, come on, guys, whoever it is, it's just not worth it. They cannot intellectually win, so they resort to guerrilla warfare, man. It's expected at this point, to be honest. I'd be surprised if they took another tactic. Yeah, but I mean, if it was me, let's say you got a channel and I disagree with what you say, Robert, and I totally cannot argue against you, and I bomb you in some way, crash your channel, I still haven't won. All I've done is
you've silenced me, but
yeah, but I haven't won. It's pathetic, isn't it?
But when you're so used to being squashed, any minor victory or any that probably felt really good to whoever was doing that day, you know? But little do they know, the video never went off. Everything that was said still got seen. All you did was inconvenience some people who showed up to spend their hard-earned free time to try to have fun in a chat. And you're a dick. So
I think you've got that bang to rights there.
Yeah, I think that Nathan Oakley has 4 subs that watch his channel. Because in no way does he have 240 people chatting in there. If you click on the participants that actually do post in the chat, you'll see maybe 40 or 50 people.
I think you'll find that the percentage of people watching who actually chat, you'll find is often surprisingly low.
What, chat as like we are, you mean?
There's 54 people watching right now, and I'll bet you the participants list for the chat is like 18.
Let me go and check. I'll go and check it. One sec.
Yeah. I'm always surprised when I look in there. It's like, man, there's not as many people chatting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, that
7,
would keep you busy, Sky.
13, 19.
19 in chat.
Yeah. 19 participants that are posted in the last few minutes.
That's about right, man. That's usually what it's about. There's a lot of people that there's lurkers, there's people who don't even know that there is a chat.
Yeah, but that's absolutely cool. That's not a problem. If people just want to watch on the side, it's not a problem.
Oh, absolutely.
Roger Rabbit, you said you got Sly's video ready to go, just in case. Which one's that?
What does he mean?
I don't know.
In case of what?
I don't know. I'm worried now.
I'm going to unsubscribe now. What should go down to 1,713?
No.
Just for the fun of it.
No.
It's 1,700.
Social Blade does it live, man. It will.
See if it's working. Because people think that's CGI.
No,
Breeze hit his hand and.
Right, I will tell you.
Right,
I've just seen it drop down to 713 on my screen.
I haven't seen it yet on the watch page.
There's a delay. It will be coming soon. But yeah, I can see it on 713 on the window, and it will feed through to the stream in just a minute.
Okay, once it goes to 13, I'll resubscribe.
Oh no! It's shot down to 1711 now.
Yeah, that's everybody thinking they're funny.
Yeah. Well, as long as they look, there's your 13. It's just come through.
I can't see it yet on the watch page.
It just went down now 12, now 11. That's so messed up.
Ah, you're a different time than me. I can still see it on the 13.
I can see 13 now. Okay, I've resubscribed. It should go back to 14.
It's just dropped down to 11 on mine. And it's just going back up to 14. Thank you, people. Thank you.
I can see 11 now. I can see 11. You're right.
Critical analysis. I like your screen name. That's tight.
That is good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, just numbers. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it would be great for hundreds of us to sign up to Nathan Oakley over a few days and then all drop out at once in the middle of a live stream.
we did that to what's his name, Matthias the Walking Witless.
Did you?
All the people on Vet Talk Weekly for AT2 Productions. We went and subbed to him, and then in the middle of the debate the next day, we all dropped it.
I've got people here playing silly buggers. It went down to 13, 14, back up to 14 again. Oh, such fun, guys.
Hey, I'll be back in 2 minutes.
No problem, Robert. No problem.
Have you been watching any of the Globe Tour live, Mr. Sensible?
No, I haven't. Not at all.
You didn't watch the Liverpool one where Anthony Riley was there talking to these two young students that had degrees and stuff?
No, I didn't.
Ah, that was a great one. Actually, it's on Trolls versus Trolls now because it's a classic. They made him look really stupid. These are two young students, a young girl and some bloke. Obviously, we don't know their names, but they had the answers to everything.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
But the thing is, even when he's given the answer and given evidence, he and the others like him still refuse to see it.
Oh, Anthony Riley, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I call him Anthony Liley. I call him Sleepy Warrior, not Sleeping Warrior. Sleepy. He's very sleepy.
Well, it's Sleepy Warrior and Sleepy Worrier as well. Have you seen his channel intro video with his car?
Oh yeah, with the
because have you noticed the first thing you see is it says "Screen Wash Low."
Yeah, I done a video with the same music, and actually I didn't do the video. I done the audio, and P Mars uploaded the video for Sleepy Warrior.
Yeah,
that was probably a year or so ago. That was really funny.
I had done one of my earliest sort of successful videos was Sleeping Warrior Busted with Cheese, and he started commenting and I commented back and he was challenging me to debate and I was commenting back, but we kept missing each other. Eventually we did get in touch via email and he said he's got a lot on in his life and hey, yeah, we've all got real lives and that's understandable, that's not a problem, but it's all gone quiet. I've not heard anything else. And he had quite a long gap with no videos.
Oh yeah, for a while, yeah, he was missing. Have you ever added him on Skype?
No, I won't Skype because that, at least the Skype setup I've got, seems to reveal who you are and where you are and everything.
Oh yeah, only if you choose your own name. If you make up a false name, it doesn't reveal who you are.
I only ever use the account to talk to my daughter in Australia, so and I don't muck around with that. Yeah, so
I made up a false Skype account, and I spoke to him.
Yeah,
and he was the what was he called? The big guy. He was called the big guy on Skype. That was his screen name. So I renamed it to the Fat Kid because it made me laugh. And I spoke to him loads of times and sent him pictures like the ones I posted in your Discord.
Yeah.
With that. Oh, I can't even see it now. Where is it? Oh, it's in the lounge probably. Yeah, it's in the lounge. Fattening Factor. That one I posted a few back at 22:34.
Well, I mean, the emails I had with him were all very polite, no problem at all. You know, in many ways, I get the impression he's a fairly nice guy. I might be wrong because I don't know him.
I think Riley. Are you talking about Anthony?
Yes.
Yeah, Anthony Riley.
I literally think that guy is
retarded.
I know he's not. I think that he finds entertainment in playing the role of a flat earther,
getting people all wound up. Yeah.
His aim is always to word things to where you can't. It's all about the words to him. It's a game he's playing, and
always definitions.
I don't see that.
Yeah,
right. I don't see that as a legitimate way to argue for something you believe in, as much as it is to play intellectual games with people.
Yeah, he's deleted his account 3 times now. If you go back to 2015, when he was called Anthony Riley, that was his YouTube name. He said, "I wouldn't be upset if I jumped ship from the flat Earth to the globe Earth if I saw the proof. And he said that all the time. He kept saying it.
Was that if he could see the dollar signs?
Yeah. Well, he didn't say that, but.
Well, no, that's not fair. His channel's not even monetized. You got to give him that. No, Anthony Riley's Sleeping Warriors channel is not monetized.
No, it wasn't.
He has enough subs to. He's just never done it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Like he did have he had a big channel, and he was doing flat Earth stuff, and then he started doing music and that. He was doing DJing, and he was playing his video, what's it called, his cameras from his house, showing the roads and that. He'd done that for months, but he didn't get the people watching, so he's changed it, and then he deleted his channel, and he came out as Sleeping Warrior.
Well, I never saw those earlier channels. It's so difficult with some of these. Are they pose? Do they really believe it?
It's impossible to tell with most of them but some of them just go way too over the top, and it's like, all right, there's no way. There's just no way, you know.
Well, I've done a video today, which is coming out on Wednesday. I think it's called Secret Agent Earth Curvature or something like, I can't remember exactly. This guy is nuts. He starts off reasonable, but by the end he is ranting like crazy. But you're gonna have to wait to see it Wednesday night, guys.
Okay, I will look forward to that.
And what about this whole thing about what's it, Martin Liedtke? What an idiot.
What's happened to him then?
He's only lost his channel.
Oh, I saw there's a live stream at the moment, and Martin Leakey supporter or something.
Yeah, Ranty Flat Earth held a live stream and interviewed him about it.
So he's lost his channel. That's probably good.
Well, I do feel sorry for him because it's almost like the dirty trick thing. I mean, he brought it on himself, but I don't want someone to go because their channel's been taken away from them by phishing scammers.
But he did come out of a lot of shit with the mud floods and that. And
oh yeah,
obviously there were mud floods. They do happen. It didn't take over the whole earth. It wasn't a complete cataclysm.
Well, you get things like that dam in, was it Brazil or wherever it was that collapsed on. I mean, mud liquefies and flows, yeah. But they're sort of talking about entire cities being half buried 100 years ago, and apparently
Bye,
no one
Mom.
knew. Was that Global Mom? Global Mom, goodbye. Thanks for coming.
Yes, thanks for coming.
And there was 3.
3?
There's 3 of us now.
Oh yeah, but Global Mom was in chat.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't watching that.
Yeah, not worried.
Yeah, it's like, do you know Pete Shea? Pete Shea?
Yeah, we know Pete Shea.
Yeah. I got him. I was on a live hangout with him a few days back, and he was saying all about the rumpus being a paid shill. He was saying he must be getting $100,000 a year, and I'm thinking, okay. Like, so I'm going to ask questions. I said, "Who's paying him?" But he never answered it. And eventually, I got him to answer it, and he said, "The church. The church is paying him."
Paying who?
This guy called the Rumpus.
Okay.
And the he's just amazing. He comes out with all this nonsense about there's no such thing as the moon or the sun. It's just a reflection of Aristarchus, the crater on the moon, which doesn't exist anyway. And the way he words things, it just baffles you. And you just like listen to it and you think, oh, yeah. And he's just so crazy.
Well, Sky, have you seen my video about Lord Stephen Christ?
Oh, the Hollow Earth and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, but
he's concave there. Sorry, concave there, isn't he?
Yeah, it's concave. That's the one. But I've got one about his followers. It's so sad. they're getting themselves big tattoos across the chest and getting themselves into trouble with the FBI. And he made death threats against 3 presidents now, I think.
I know all about Lord Stephen Christ.
Yeah.
When I first joined the Flat Earth in 2015, I was on the Poncho Pete channel, and Stephen Lord Christ was on there before he'd done all them big videos. They were quite convincing. I must admit, they were very good. But the story, what happened to him, he got run down, and he was in a coma. He was in the hospital for months, and then he came out, and then they put him in a lunatic asylum.
I think that's where he is now because he's not fit for
Yeah.
not fit
Yeah, he's
for
not
trial.
fit. Same with Poncho Pete, the guy from Grimsby. Poncho Pete, the the stabber, backstabber,
Yeah.
who thinks everyone's a transvestite. He says Bruce Lee's a woman.
Oh,
The guy is
do you know,
completely mad.
that's one thing that really does piss me off. I mean, all this flat Earth stuff, and I can cope with that, and the stuff about Illuminati, I can cope with that. But there's certain people, I think Barnabas Nagy is one, but they do all these transvestigations and even pregvestigations where they think, oh, this person's a transvestite, that man is pregnant. I mean, it's just sick.
Yeah, it's definitely sick. And there was another thing. The thing that got me was December 2018.
Russian viz.
2018, when they come out with the aircraft running on compressed air.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing that I was in the Flat Earth and I was part of it since 2015. But as soon as that came out, I thought, well, that's it. I'm not going to accept any more of this bullshit. And I'm going to stand up and say, okay, I've never accepted this. I've just been listening to learn, and I cannot accept any more of it. This is complete bollocks. Aircraft do not run on compressed air.
So, Sky,
Right.
Sky, can I ask you a question, Sky?
Sure.
And were you a flat earther or sympathetic?
No.
Were you sympathetic to it in some way? Then?
I was actually a truth seeker.
Yeah.
And when I think it was the Eric DeBay clues came out, the 200 clues.
Yeah.
And I used to do deliveries, and I'd drive down to the beach to do deliveries, and I look out over the horizon. I think, well, that does look flat. It does look flat.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, maybe it is flat. There's a possibility it is flat. And of course, then, because I'm into astrology and all that stuff, and I have a telescope, and I take pictures of the stars and that, I'm thinking, well, no, it's not flat.
Okay.
It appears flat. It appears flat.
So in your case, you well, how do I put it? You were open to it, but you let the evidence take you where the evidence took you, which is to globe.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fair enough. You know, I can't, and I wouldn't criticise someone for that. It's when people blindly ignore the evidence.
And the thing that's really wound me up is Dow from Beyond the Imaginary Curve.
No!
He said, water's always flat.
No!
It's demonstrably level. It's demonstrably level. And I'm thinking, well, it's not. Water's not flat when it's stationary. When it's flowing, it's never flat. And the sea is flowing and the rivers are flowing, so they're not flat.
And then, of course, you got all the Earth curve stuff shown with things like the Chicago skyline and various sort of tall islands.
Yeah, I've seen all that. Yeah,
hidden, or portions of them hidden by curve.
Yeah, and then super looming and all that crap.
Yes.
Yeah, there's loads of rubbish out there.
Yeah.
No, it's been a funny journey. I'm pleased I've come back out on the board side.
Well, good. I'm glad for you, Scott. I'll tell you what is worrying is the number of people who sort of really get into the flat side who end up with serious problems. You see these people who end up living in cars. Who is it lives in a car and apparently got thrown out?
Oh, that's D. Murray.
D. Marble.
D. Marble.
Marble. That's
yes.
it, yeah.
No, he doesn't live in a car anymore, in the van anymore. He's got a fifth wheel now and an old lady.
Yeah, because he had a camper van, didn't he?
Yeah,
and the Moore guy as well.
Oh, I don't like him.
And Nathan, is it?
Oh,
Thompson?
Nathan Thompson. Yeah.
He's like that as well.
I've come to the conclusion that most of them, I'm not saying all, but most of them are unemployed, pot-smoking alcoholics.
Yeah. I think a lot of them certainly have some problems.
Yeah, definitely. Anthony Riley is a swinger who likes to try and find new women to swing with, and men. He's probably bisexual.
But then that's fine. I have no problem with that. We are what we are. You are what you are. I am what I am. And he is what he is. If he is, I mean, I have no idea.
No, I'm pretty sure he is. Well, his dad was a policeman. He's the son of a copper.
But again, actually, I thought it was him. Wasn't it him, though, son of a vicar? One of them's a son of a vicar.
No, his dad's a policeman. His dad's a policeman.
I'm sure there was someone who was a son of a vicar. Can't remember who.
I don't know who that is, no.
Tom C. Tutor says, funny how they live stream from car cams. Yeah, what it is about driving along in cars, I do not know.
Oh, I said he's a plonker. I love that. He's a plonker.
Is that not something you say over in the States, Robert?
Not only do we not say that, if you said that, people would look at you like you're crazy.
What, as in, what the hell do you mean?
Exactly, yeah. We don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've drunk that last beer. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
So he's just popping off, is he?
He said he'll be right back. He went to get a beer, I think.
Okay.
If I heard him right.
Well, this is turning out to be quite a marathon. Like I said, it was just a case of Creaky's not on tonight. I've got some time. 274727. Good night to you. Thank you very much for being here tonight and sharing with us.
You never know what's going to happen when you go live, man.
No. And it's been nice, relaxing, as you said, shooting the breeze. It's great. Meeting new people.
This is a good way to keep to interact with your subs like this. Do something like this where you actually sometimes you can get on and just you by yourself and just address people in the chat. I see it done all the time, and it's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a load of people in here are regular contributors in my comments. Like I said, I do try and reply to as many as I can. It's reaching the point now that it's getting difficult.
You're not going to be able to reply to every comment.
No, I already can't reply to everyone. I'm almost keeping up with just acknowledging everyone because I do read them all. But
do what you can when you can.
Yeah.
And
I think
that's all anybody can expect from you.
I think people understand that. I mean, well, we've got no choice. If you have hundreds of comments, you just cannot answer them all. Keep going, Mr. Sensible. Thank you, Peter. Thank you.
If there was a comment that they at me or something like that in my comment section, I'm going to at least read it, and see what they're talking about.
Yeah.
1 minute debunk. I can go all night, baby.
I think the best way to address it would be to say on the next live show, I've read all the comments in the previous video, and the best one I can remember is by blah, blah, blah. And then everyone thinks you've read all of them, even if you haven't.
Well, you see, right now, people can see they get a heart against the comments as I read them. I always put a heart against any comment I read. Fair enough. So they definitely know I've read it. But even then, it really is reaching the point that I'm having to go in several times a day. And it's half an hour plus just to try and catch up on the comments.
Yeah, I've only got like 800 and something subscribers, and I've got like 120 videos over the last 10 years. And sometimes I get comments on an old video. Of course, I won't see it for months.
Yes.
I don't see it for months. If I do see it, then I'll just click the heart or whatever. But the hearts weren't available back when YouTube first started.
Sure.
That's the new thing. Anyway, I'm enjoying this live hangout.
Good.
I've not been on a live hangout for ages, so this is super.
Well, good. Jane is just saying, do I produce my own live streams, videos? My own videos, yeah. I mean, I've got, I don't know, 70 odd videos now. I've not run a debate or anything like that because I can't do the video. I can only pull in the sound from Discord, unfortunately. Maybe that's something I'll be able to look at when I, my patron support has paid for that.
What can't you do?
I can't. If we were doing this as a debate and I was moderating, I can't pull the video in from you, Robert, and from Sky if you had video. I can't pull it in for a problem.
You can download, not download, but you can sign up to StreamYard. StreamYard's good.
Or you can. Most of the people around here use Meets or Zoom.
I thought
have an account, don't you?
And I thought Meets was going.
Or no, Meets isn't going. Hangouts is going.
I'll have to look into
Meets is going strong because they're, but they've already taken away Hangouts on air. You can't use it. You can't stream from Hangouts directly anymore. You can still capture it using OBS, but
Hangouts will disappear in October, and the Yahoo Messenger will disappear on the 18th of September. So that's 2 days.
I thought Yahoo Messenger. Oh, YouTube Messenger.
Sorry,
you said Yahoo.
Sorry. I did. Yeah, sorry, I messed up. YouTube.
Like Yahoo Messenger is still around, but it died like in 2010.
No, I mean YouTube Messenger.
Right. Nobody uses that though, right?
No, I've got 2 messages now with the bell notification there.
Colon, good night to you, sir. Thanks once again for that recommendation. As I said, you'll see that video coming out real soon, mate.
Good night, Colon, man.
So what shape is the Earth? Is it flat or is it globe?
It's an oblate spheroid, as Mr. Dr. Tyson likes to say.
And he's right, but he said it's pear-shaped. He's absolutely right with that as well. But of course, they jump on that and imagine a pear, whereas
an actual pear, right?
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of that as well.
Yeah, and it's so ridiculous. Percentage-wise, it's a minuscule amount, the oblateness. In fact, I came across somewhere, and I used it in one of my videos. If you had a ball a metre across, the oblateness would be about 3 millimetres.
So you wouldn't see it.
So you wouldn't notice it. Really. Yeah. But of course, the fact he said it, our God Tyson said it, well, they can jump on that. How ridiculous. It doesn't look like that. Even your NASA photos don't look like that. It's pathetic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's intellectual dishonesty most of the time. Yeah, 1 Minute Debunk's got the number for you. It's 0.3%.
Yeah, so that would be right, wouldn't it? 1 metre, 3 millimeters.
Not even 3/10 of 1%.
Yeah.
I'm all about Cat Earth. Roger Rabbit. Cat Earth is the shit, man. There's another one.
Cat-shaped.
Yeah. They call it Cat Earth.
I believe the stratosphere that is above the Earth is 20 miles up the equator and 6 miles up the North and South Pole.
Is it? I didn't know that. Because I did a video with I'm sure it was that guy.
Very back.
Yeah, that guy saying that if the Earth... Sorry, I'm getting feedback through someone's mic. Oh, it's gone. Saying that if there was this oblateness, then at the equator, the ground would be above the atmosphere.
Yeah, because the equator is about 14 miles higher. Oh, I'm getting feedback now.
Yeah, it's coming through, Robert. He didn't mute his mic, that's all.
Yeah, so basically, the North Pole... Oh, I hate that feedback. The North Pole... feedback. Robert, we're getting feedback, mate.
He'll be back in a minute. We just have to live with it for now.
Okay, it's not a problem.
Because I don't think I can... No, I can't do anything at my end.
I can tone him down. No, I can't. I've not got authority.
Oh, it seems to have stopped now. No, it hasn't. Never mind.
Robert, you're echoing.
I'll expect to be back soon. And let's have a look at chat. Let's see what's going on in chat.
Let's say hello to the people in chat. We've got Forever Learning.
1 minute debunk. Hello, sir. I think most of the people are ones who've been here quite a while, which is very, very nice, very kind.
Martin Leakey in chat saying, someone's taken my channel away.
Sorry, he's in chat, Martin is.
Yeah, joking, nice one. Oh dear.
You need to watch my video on Tuesday night for Martin Leaker.
But I really, please, I guess where you live.
Sorry, really what?
Please, I guess where you live.
Sorry, mate, I'm not getting it. I'm getting too much of the feedback through Robert. We'll push him off the edge of the world.
Let's take him to the ice wall and bury him.
Roger Rabbit said cats really rule the world. Well, actually, that's proof that the Earth isn't flat, because if it was, cats would have pushed everything off the edge by now.
I've actually done a video with 24-hour sun at the South Pole.
You've been there?
I haven't been there, no. I've got a program called Solarium.
Oh, I see. Got you.
And I use that. It's a very accurate program.
Yes, I've seen it.
I do have a friend that works at the South Pole. Been there for like 7 years. And he's I hate that. I hate listening to myself talking about. Have you ever seen a channel called Where's Wally? He's the friends of Wolfie 6020.
I've seen links to it, but I haven't checked him out yet.
Yeah, Where's Wally? He's got a friend. He's got the friend in Antarctica at the I can't remember the name of the station. What's the name of the station?
I don't know the names of any of them.
I can't remember. I do know it, but I forgot it.
But apparently it's a pretty miserable place to live and work.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go there on holiday, no. Cold. Cold and dark for 6 months of the year. Oh, Robert, I can see his name lighting up.
Yes. Well, I guess you'll have some choice. It's a good job Jutmunk still isn't here.
Is this your first live channel hangout?
No, I've had about 3.
I've never seen them. I watched your videos in the past, like I said. I saw that one where you went to Brighton Beach.
Yeah, I've just done them at random times. If you go to my channel, I've got a playlist that shows them.
I've subscribed now.
Yeah, the last one was on the 9th, so only 6 days ago. And then the one before that might have been a couple of weeks. TGK2 space K. Good night to you, sir. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Anyway, it's time to round up, I think, and say good night to everyone.
Yeah, I think it might be soon. I don't know what's happened to Robert, though. Dr. Evil.
Do I get a wrench in the chat?
Yeah, I can do that. I will do that when I get a chance, mate. Okay.
Super smashing.
Where's Wally's a great channel. Short, sharp videos. I will check him out forever. Definitely.
Oh, he's amazing. Let me find the link. Oh, you got a cat?
Yeah, this is Arnold, Slayer of Flurfs. Haven't you seen him?
No, not before, no.
Oh, yeah. He destroyed Nathan Thompson the other day. I had a cheese Nathan Thompson and Arnold ate him. I'll be
So you're not in a shed like Dal then?
Sorry, mate?
You're not in a shed like Dal?
In a shed? No.
I'm watching your face and you're talking behind.
I know, it's disconcerting. It's even worse when it's your own face.
That's the cat, I can see it now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's my boy. Well, I don't know what's happened to Robert. It is a shame, and we're slowly losing numbers. So I don't know. People in the chat, just let me try Factor. Someone said I can mute him. Oh.
This is far better than the Nathan Oakley show.
There we go. I've muted Robert. Yeah, thanks for that, Factard. I didn't realise I could do that.
I can't see him muted, but...
Yeah, if you look next to his name, there's now his mic has got a line through it.
Not on my page, it hasn't.
Well, I've done it anyway.
Maybe it takes a few seconds to it.
You're not getting the feedback through anyway. So thanks for that, Factard. Appreciate that. I did have a look, but I couldn't see it. Well, if Deltard rode into where I sell bikes, I'd tell him to feck off. Mr. Bozo Head. I probably would as well. How is the good question. Philosopher of Nonsense has just asked a brilliant question. I don't know if you're aware of this. Skyfly, did you see my 1,000 sub special?
I didn't see that, sorry, no.
Okay, I'm going to get something and show it to the screen, so make sure you can see the screen, okay?
Okay, I'll go to the watch page.
Okay, back in 1 sec.
Obviously, it's going to be 50 seconds behind, so...
Right, I'm back again. What I did was for my 1,000 sub special, I made a YouTube play button award. I can't see if I can see it. Let's see if I've got that lined up. Yes. It's now been up there for a week and a bit, and it's starting to discolour slightly. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep it here, because in the daytime, the temperature in here gets sort of up over 30 degrees. So I don't think it will last too long. Can you see it yet, Sky?
I can see
there it goes. There it goes.
You're just... it's not showing yet. You're not holding it up. Now you are holding it up.
So it's my cheese button. Yeah, but you see the cheese? That is real cheese.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. So it's
So who sent that? YouTube?
Sorry?
Did YouTube send you that?
No, I made it.
Oh, okay.
For my 1,000 sub special. And it was apparently delivered, and I opened it on my special. So I don't know how long I could be able to keep it. It's discolouring at the edges. Maybe I should send it to someone like Anthony Riley or Arwin. Yes, I'll redo it as a sort of 1,500 sub special and send it to Arwin.
Do you remember when Arwin had under 1,000 subs and he made that video where he went really mad?
Yeah, well,
I don't have 1,000 subs. I've been doing this for 3 years. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, well, Sky, that was used as well in my 1,000 sub special. So honestly, have a look at that. That was fun.
Oh dear.
Philosopher of Nonsense. You have to use genuine American fake cheese. It will last forever, just like 20-year-old McDonald's hamburger. Probably would, but this is an experiment.
50 people watching now.
Sorry?
50 people watching now.
Yeah, still 50, which is great. Absolutely amazing.
That's not bad on Ponce Pete. We only used to get like 26.
Heat shield. It's an experiment now. We believe in science. It's going to be a battle between me and the Cheese Award and see who lasts longest. Anything for a laugh.
Did you really mute Robert? Because I can still have any feedback, rather, sorry.
Yes, Robert is muted. Let's just try switching him back on. Robert, are you there? Hello, Robert.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I had to mute you. You left your mic open, so we were getting dreadful feedback, mate.
Sorry about that, guys.
Hey, no
I just
worries.
got back, my bad.
No problem. So what you just missed, Robert, is did you see my 1,000 sub special with the cheese play button from YouTube?
No, I have not. No, I have not.
Man.
It's this. I have it right here. It's one of my open tabs.
I'm just holding it up to the screen again. It will take a little while to get through. That is a.
It's already past actually, Robert. You might have to wind it back about 2 minutes.
I'm putting it back up again. Close up, an
okay.
extreme close up of the cheese, and as you'll see, it's starting to go a bit funny at the edges.
There we go.
You got it?
Yeah. That's very funny.
You should take that down to Harry Ramstein's chip shop and say, "You friend me, please."
Well, it'll be interesting to see how well it lasts. It really
For
will.
your Mr. Sensible, for your future knowledge, the stream is right. When you muted me, only you could not hear me. The stream and OBS was probably still getting me.
Oh, right. Well, I'll blame Factard for that. He said I could mute you, so I tried. Never mind.
Sorry, I apologize for that, everybody.
Hey,
that's Bush League.
It's not a worry. I mean, there's so many
Have you
buttons.
vacuum packed that cheese inside that frame?
Sorry?
Have you vacuum packed the cheese?
No, it's one of those cheese slices, that have the plastic wrapping anyway. I carefully open the wrapping, cut the triangle out.
If you take it to a butcher's or something, get it vacuum packed, it might stay, it might be more preserved for many years.
Well, it might be, but it won't be as funny, will it?
Well, no.
No, we're not.
Ugly German Truth said that is an emergency penicillin reserve.
Yes, he did.
Oh, Factard said it worked. I presume you mean the muting. Maybe.
We have conflicting reports.
Well, it could be because Sky said that he was getting feedback, so maybe he needed to mute you as well. As in,
nope, forever. The other guy's trolling. Forever Learning said it went away as well. So.
Whatever.
I got a subscriber.
Sorry?
New subscriber, go ahead.
Demon of Heaven.
I've heard of them.
Wow.
Demon of Heathen.
Yeah.
Demon Orb Heathen. Yeah, a regular.
Yeah.
All over the place.
I've seen them around.
Oh, I've just checked his name. That's right, I'm still high here. I thought I messed up. Hello?
Yes, still here.
Yeah, I clicked his name. It's Heffen, actually. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, it's in bigger because he's got 33 subscribers. Oh, let me cut and paste his name and post it in the chat. I'll come back to you.
Robert Leger making spaghetti meatballs from scratch.
You know how we do it. I made the meatballs yesterday.
Excellent. Demon Orb Heathen. Yeah, I've definitely seen him, Sky.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen him in my comments or elsewhere, but I have come across him.
He makes live streams.
Okay.
Yeah. He's all over the place.
Roger Rabbit, you got to go. Good night, sir. And I keep asking for photos of Jessica Rabbit, and you keep ignoring me.
Don't mind me.
It's just the way she's
Don't mind me. Please. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Yeah.
That's my favorite movie of all time, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you know what I really like about that movie? Is watching a cartoon at the beginning and really cranking up the volume.
Baby Herman. Herman.
It's like the old Tom and Jerry.
Crying out loud, how many times we gotta shoot this damn scene? Excuse me, Toots.
Yeah, that's brilliant, isn't it?
Excuse me, Toots.
You got the accent right down to, brilliant.
I am not over exaggerating. I've seen that movie at least 500 times.
It is brilliant, isn't it?
I love it. It's definitely my favorite.
Yeah, Tatty Boggles just said that Demon Orb Heathen is one of the good guys. Yeah, I wasn't commenting either way. I just seen him around, that was all. So it sounds like you got a good one there, Sky.
Yeah, Mr. Sensible, would it be possible to do a daily show called the Ball Earth Debate, and we can go through all the questions that Nathan Oakey does? Is there any proof of a vacuum? The container next to the vacuum.
Yeah. So housekeeping first. Anyone in there thinks the Earth is flat? No. Anyone out there doesn't believe in gravity? No. We're done.
What about a distance to the sun? Any proof of that?
No one's shouting on that one. Is the moon a hologram? Anyone believe that? No.
How can he keep going
Ridiculous.
with them same stupid things? Why do 200 stupid people watch him every day?
I don't know. Matthew Matthews has just asked, what's the next conspiracy to smash now that Flat Earth is dead? Good question. Flat Earth is definitely on the downers, isn't it?
Was you ever into Planet X?
Hold up. Mr. Bozehead. Orphan Red wishes she was Jessica Rabbit. Fuck out of here, bro.
I think that Anthony Riley's shagging Orphan Red now.
Miss Lumpy Jumper, Professor Funbags
No.
herself.
It's Subarats. It's Subarats that people are speculating has a thing with her.
Yeah.
I think he's too old for her,
Anthony
man.
Riley. Sorry, I messed up. Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony Riley. I don't know if he's got a. I think he has a wife, man.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
But
no, she was looking. What's her name? Doris.
Patricia Steer.
No.
She's gone.
Anthony Riley was trying to get off with Doris.
Doris Day.
Doris, no, it's something like that. It's Doris Daydream. Doris Daydream.
Oh my goodness. Oh right. Okay.
Dolly Daydream. Dolly Daydream.
Don't know her. I think I've heard the name, but I don't know her.
Yeah, she lives in the same town he lives in, and she's friends with Roxanne Glenn, who's now called Roxanne the Globus Denier.
Yeah, she was on the Globe Live tour right now.
Yeah, I remember her name now. Yeah, Dolly Daylight or something it's called. There's so many of them, I just can't keep up.
Oh, Matthew Matthews. The next conspiracy. Are Orphan Red's boobs real or fake?
CGI.
CGI boobs. Oh, man. I think she's cleverer than she appears, but
she's
not
very clever.
I think no.
Well,
she's,
I
she's
don't
a
think
hoe.
she's as clever as she thinks, though. I think
She's a hoe. She's not a real flat earther.
No,
she's not. She's put there.
She's doing a dog and pony show for a bunch of thirsty little boys, and they show up every time.
Definitely. Aren't I
That's
cutesy?
like
Aren't I?
Mark Sargent doing the advert in.
Oh yeah, Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, the sports book app. Yeah.
Oh, it's sports. Yeah, Sports Bank.
Yeah, I was only looking at that today. That's unbelievable. Talk about selling yourself out.
He's been sold himself out. He wears a shirt that says "I am Mark Sargent."
Oh no, I want one that says "I am not Mark Sargent."
Sean Hawkins had those in his Teespring. I don't mean the,
I am not.
Sean Hawkins.
He had those shirts.
Tony Hawkins, the skater guy.
No, I mean Sean Hawkins, the former Globe debunker who is.
Oh, in the wheelchair.
Himself from the. No, he's not in a wheelchair.
Sean Hawkins. I don't know who Sean Hawkins is.
Oh, he's an angry little fella, but he was around here for a long time.
Okay. Wow, it's just turned out to be a really good hangout.
It's been fun, hasn't it? I'm glad you dropped in, Sky. It's good to meet you.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to meet you from south of Hastings.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, where are we now? It's
Who's back? Backtard?
I think he's talking about you, Robert.
No, he's adding me and telling me somebody's back.
Robert, where do you come from? What? You from America?
Yes, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay, thanks. Did
That's
you
time zone.
experience that storm that came back from Florida, or is that further up inland? Isn't it? Yeah,
no, that storm stayed up the coast. Oh yeah. In fact, I did see that he put something out yesterday. He can't stay away.
Because JG Gonzalez lives in Florida, doesn't he?
Yeah, Jose lives in Florida.
Sorry?
Yes, Jose lives in Florida as well. We have a bunch of members of this community, both flat earther and globe earther, that are known to live in Florida. And on that coastline.
That JG Gonzalez won the P900 from what's his name? Jeranism. from Globebusters, and then proved the Earth is a globe from his observation.
Using it.
That was so funny. And he's got some really good footage as well with buildings that are, disappeared from the bottom upwards over the different observations he's made. It's amazing. And even though that happens, Nathan Oakley wants to spend 6 months talking about looking from England to what's that place called? The Isle of Man. He spent 6 months talking about the same thing.
Guys, I was just looking through because I couldn't find it earlier. I've been keeping an eye out for super chats because I couldn't find the screen that lists them all, and I managed to do it. I have unfortunately managed to miss one out, so I'll read it out now.
Okay.
You think, big dog?
Yeah, it is from Critical Analysis. That name you liked, Robert. Critical Analysis for $5 says, prepare your oven gloves. Absolutely. I reckon that Teespring would do a lot of trade in oven gloves if they offered those as well. So Critical Analysis.
Mr. Bozo Head.
What I was saying,
I'm sorry, go ahead, man.
Critical Analysis. I do apologise profusely for missing that one earlier. Go ahead, Robert.
Mr. Bozo Head, Arwen sounds like Smeagol.
My precious.
Yes, what's even worse is he looks like Smeagol.
Yes.
Is that Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier. Yeah.
He's mid-transition from Hobbit to Smeagol.
Smeagol?
The back hasn't started to twist yet.
Well,
delusional. He thinks he's going to find some woman and have kids and that, but he's like 40-something plus now.
Who's that?
No, I'll tell you where he's delusional. Last week we were in Jose's chat, and he comes in there talking about how when he comes to America, he's going to go to a gun range, and I had to inform him that he's for sure on the no-fly list here.
Yeah,
he couldn't pick up on that.
Yeah, even if he could afford the ticket, he wouldn't get into America because he's probably got probably doesn't even have a passport.
Well, here's how they do it. He'll get here, but as soon as he gets here, he'll be detained for questioning and most likely be sent back home at the end of it.
Sorry, am I getting muddled up? Who are you talking about?
Arwen.
Oh, right. So what was it that happened then? That...
Oh, by the way, people that
he's made calls for violence on his channel. He's not a stable little fella. He's not a stable fella. Just recently he was talking about having people stabbed and stuff like.
Yeah, his real name is Paul. His real name is Paul.
Well, hold on, Sky. I don't know if that's general knowledge, so we don't want to dox anyone.
No, we're doxing him. His name's Paul.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man.
It doesn't matter.
Well, it does, Sky. It does, because it's not fair. I know that I don't want to be doxed. And
okay,
so, for instance, I was... someone said to me that they know Nathan Oakley's address, and they've.
I've got his address and phone number.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing
please
someone
keep
said
them to yourself.
Absolutely, I just said I don't want it because it's not my business and it's not fair.
There was a guy on YouTube that posted everyone's names and all their personal information. Can't remember his name. A few months back,
well, let's not even advertise that then. I mean, whoever that is, I would disagree. Whether they're flat or globe side.
Yeah, it's a mysterious name.
Okay. Well,
we don't.
Sorry, Robert, go on.
We don't need that. It's generally bad form to put people's personal information out that they haven't put out unless they're a danger to someone and it needs to be shared, but.
Yeah. I mean, I value my privacy, and I'm sure they do too. Even if I totally disagree with them, even if I totally dislike them. Yeah. Anyway, listen, guys. I think that finally now I am going to wrap this up.
Wrapping up.
I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Sean137 said, I won't need to dox myself. We will soon be able to smell your award from all over. Thank you for that, Sean.
This is true.
Yeah, so
1 minute debunk. Yeah, it couldn't have been more awkward. You're so right, dude.
yeah. Listen, guys, Robert and Sky, do you each want to have a last... Sky, do you want to go first? Do you want to have a final word before I wrap up?
Yes, unsubscribe from Nathan Oakley.
Okay, fair enough.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And yourself, Robert?
I got nothing going on, man. Just hanging out. You know, everybody have a great rest of their short weekend and have a great week.
It's already Monday in the UK.
Sorry?
There you go.
It's already Monday.
It's already Monday.
Is it really? Oh, blimey. Doesn't time go when you're having fun?
Yeah, it's 12:41 a.m.
Can I add a PS on there? Thank you very much, Mr. Sensible, and nice talking to Roger too, and the other people that were on earlier. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're
thank you, Mr. Sensible. It was a fun time.
You're both very welcome. And thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much to everyone who has taken part in the chat and for those who have just watched. I appreciate it all.
Especially your super chatters.
God, yes. I had a look and I can't believe it. I really can't. So thank you for prompting me there, Robert. You're absolutely right. It is wonderful. I appreciate it. And my patrons have been scrolling across the top the whole time. I appreciate them too. It's all great stuff. Thanks for all the cheese there, Tatty. I'm going to say good night. I'll catch you again. I've got a video on Tuesday night and a video on Wednesday night. And tomorrow I'll be working on Thursday, Friday, and hopefully Saturdays as well. So please see me there.
Adios, amigos.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys. You still alive, Mr. Sensible? Okay, your stream cut. Okay, we're good. Well, it's showing the credits now, and I don't think you have them. No, I can still hear me. Be quiet.